You are now talking to the gang.
Okay, we're live. Oh, that always happens right when we start rolling.
I'm just gonna leave it as is, huh?
Fuck it. It
says it's streaming, bro.
Yeah.
Welcome to episode 44 of the Talk to the Gang podcast.
Jeez, big foes. Come on.
You see it? Whole lot of fours on this side.
Yes,
Come
sir.
on, man.
You know, it's me. I am the vaccine. IZ, I'm here checking in. To my left, Mr. Rob Mac himself.
It's me. Like I said last pod, they call me Big Papa these days. And, you know, another week off Father's Day. I had a great Father's Day, by the way. Yeah, it's me, man. Oh, come on, man. Pod 44. I'm for Rob Mac. That's 444. I'm giving free game to these niggas, man.
Just like
shoot.
444.
Come on,
That's too
come
much free
on,
game,
man.
big bro.
That's too much free game, man. I'm
What's
trying to
more
give you $1 million
important
worth of game for only $9.99.
What's more important than that? Credit.
Come on, man.
What's up, it's Pannu? I'm here.
What's
I'm
up?
human.
It's
I'm human.
It's Rib Poppy checking in.
Who? What?
God damn, that's kind of sexy.
Run
though.
that back. What's up?
Oh, yeah, run that back. That's kind of sexy though.
It's Rib Poppy checking in. It's one of those things that I said. I'm like, if Ahmed's this, if Ahmed's this, I'm just gonna. Yeah, it's Rib Poppy checking in.
The second time was kind of whack, but the first time was kind of sassy though. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying, bro. Rib Poppy checking
know what I
in.
mean?
Shot, holla at me.
How's everybody doing?
shit.
I don't be stealing my shit. This guy stays doing that, bro. How's everybody
I'm
doing?
good, bro. I'm tired as a mug, but I'm happy to be here with my guys. So I'm
I
happy.
like that. I'm also incredibly tired as well. I don't know. It's just
You sleep a lot today? This week? You sleep a lot this week?
No.
I feel like if you just if you have a bad sleep one day, just this room's
Actually, I can check. I have a sleep tracker on my thing.
my watch.
Oh, you keep your watch on while you sleep?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
So I can
my
track
watch
my
is
sleep.
normally dead by the end of the day. That's the one thing I hate about the Apple Watch. You can't charge it when you're sleeping. You can't wear it while it's charging.
Yeah, I usually do it like when I jump in the shower or something. Yeah.
I hear that.
I feel like it charges a decent amount. It's never like fully charged or
Right,
anything,
right,
but
right.
like
But
on the
enough
odd
to charge
occasion, I'll have it'll be dead and I'll have to
Yeah,
fully
because
charge
when they
it.
announced that feature, speaking of the new Apple Watch features, did you get the Apple Watch feature where you can unlock your phone with your watch
Yeah.
when your mask is on?
That's some cool shit.
What?
Yeah,
No.
Use
it's
your watch.
so hard.
You can also
It's
use
so
your
hard.
watch
If your
to
watch is
unlock your
unlocked,
computers.
if your watch is unlocked and you have your mask on, you bring your phone. Wait, do you have this? You have the Face ID?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you bring the Face ID up to your face and they have the mask on, as long as your watch is unlocked, it'll unlock the actual phone. It's so sick.
What?
It's so sick.
Maybe I do because I did update my watch like a couple days ago, so maybe I just haven't like.
Yeah, bro. I feel like Apple has a tendency of doing this where like the new iOS overhaul is coming out and they just drop like these little features beforehand.
Oh, let me say congratulations, by the way. Maybe like hour and a half ago, 2 hours ago, I got a notification on my watch that you achieved your goal for the month of June.
Another one of my friends congratulated me too.
Hey,
Shout out
what
to Shaq.
was the goal?
I think I don't remember what it was. It was like a calorie goal. I don't know.
Nice.
I didn't work out once this month.
Yeah, bro.
But
I'm still
I-
staying active, clearly.
Yeah, for sure.
I remember my calendar was all closed rings up until
remember that.
up until like I think maybe end of October, and I probably closed my ring like twice since then, bro. It's sad.
Yeah,
been
I
a-
stay closing my stand ring and my
my stand
calories
ring.
ring every now and again, but my workout ring never.
Yeah,
never.
for sure.
Yeah, my stand ring I close like I feel like almost every day.
But bro, once you're
every other
into
day.
it, like yo, it's gamifying working out, which is the
Yeah.
sickest part. Like it turns into a game, and it's like yo, if you like to play games, you're just on
I'm
that.
not gonna lie, I saw that I was a little cheesed when I got the notification. I was a little cheesed.
That you didn't hit
Like,
it?
Fuck. This nigga.
You probably did hit it, but
nigga
you
just
probably,
better than me.
you probably don't wear your watch as much as I do, though.
I'm starting to. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
There's
just starting to.
on Fitbit. There's the challenges are way sicker on Fitbit.
Really?
So I think if Apple like made
There's probably an app for it though, where you can download an app to have different challenges.
challenges.
and shit.
Yeah, I look into that because I love challenges.
Can you do social challenges on the Fitbit like you can on Apple?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, word, that's it.
Yeah. That's why I like it. You could do various. You can challenge, cause on like you can challenge like step goal like.
So you'd be wearing
exercise
two
goal.
watches like JaVale McGee?
No,
Yeah, I can't do that.
I would though.
I was thinking about this.
I'm not
Fuck.
My dad does.
What was that?
It's kinda
What was I
sick.
trying to remember. There was something else. It
The
was
safe
like a
CEO
watch.
wears two watches. He wears a Rolex and an Apple Watch.
Oh, that's hard.
That's hard. See, that's a big play. That's where you win on both sides.
They clown him in the comments every time. But, I'm up. Fuck out of here.
Because the Rolex probably got too many diamonds. He don't be checking the time.
You know what I mean?
Just-
Could never.
Come on,
Couldn't even
man.
see it if you wanted to.
Come on.
How you, bro?
Yeah. how
I'm
you
good.
been?
I'm good, bro. I got a question for you guys.
Shoot.
What
I
do
got
you
a
guys?
question for you. But you're
What do you guys
right,
feel is
answer.
worse? Oversleeping or undersleeping?
Undersleeping, easy.
Undersleeping.
Oh fuck! All right, I'm in the minority here. For me, oversleeping fucks my whole day up. It rocks my shit. Undersleeping, I'm okay though. I can rock. I can
Pause.
do with the day.
What are you doing though? Like, does it matter what you're doing?
Doesn't matter. It
Really?
literally does not matter. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Undersleeping is like by far the worst.
Yeah.
Yo, I have. If I know I have to be up by a certain time, I'll have anxiety. If it's like a certain, like, okay, if I knew I had to be up by 7, for example, and I get home at like 4,
Yeah.
and I'll get to bed and I'm like, fuck, now I only have 3 hours of sleep, and then I'm counting in my head, and then it goes
don't
by,
end
and
up
I'm like, fuck, I
sleeping.
only have 2.5 hours left, and it's
Yeah,
like
trust me.
by the time I get to sleep, I only have an hour left, and it's like my day's just ruined.
Bro, the amount of times I got home at like 4 a.m. and had work at 8 a.m. the next day.
Brother, tell me about it.
Whoa, like wild drunk. I left that part
not
out.
drunk.
I was wild
Not drunk.
smacked.
Yeah, that's
yeah. I
different.
used to go to work so hungover.
Next day drunk is the fucking worst thing ever.
Nothing worse than when you're driving home late night and you're calculating, okay, I'll be home at 3, in bed by 3:15, and if I'm sleeping by 3:30, then I gotta be up at 8, then I get 4.5 hours, and I guess bad, bro.
Yeah,
I
I was
don't
on
remember
like
the last time I ever overslept. For me, like, I feel like I
I
can,
sleep in. I don't think I oversleep.
Yeah, my body only sleeps for a certain amount of time, and then I'm just up.
You're an early guy though. You're an early riser.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but
I'm definitely much more of an early riser these days, and I feel
didn't
like
what's your
okay.
father
Yeah,
who
man,
would do that
early.
for you?
yeah.
Me? No, the fuck I'm not.
No, I do.
Oh, they said all you.
I feel
No,
like
it's
I
IDs,
I feel like really
IDs.
like in the middle of summer, I'd be like 9 a.m. ID up. Like,
Yeah, he just. up the
Yeah.
fucking-
I definitely am not asleep until like 1 o'clock type of
Yeah,
guy.
yeah,
something,
yeah. I
don't know how you
something.
don't
so that's what I mean by early, because like when I have
Oh
nothing
my
to
gosh!
do.
The other day I was so cheesy. I called this nigga Pannu. It was 1 o'clock. I was like, hello, like, nigga, what? Like,
I call this
get
guy
the
like
fuck
at 2
up.
p.m., 3 p.m.
Yeah,
and
but
then like
the
trying to
thing
pick.
is, fam, my sleep schedule is just different than you guys. I sleep at like 8 a.m. Fucking obviously, I'm gonna sleep until like at least 2.
That is different.
That's what happens, bro. I'm
I know
finally
those
unemployed
ones.
ever since I was 16. I've never been unemployed. Now I'm unemployed. I'm enjoying the fuck out of it.
Yeah, enjoy it, bro.
Exactly.
Employed life.
Don't get stuck in it though.
No, fuck no.
Pro tip.
Yeah.
No, being unemployed sounds lit, bro. I would love to be unemployed.
Nah.
If I could be unemployed and get the bread,
These guys aren't about bread. I like working hard.
these guys are going to bed knowing that you did an honest day at work. Huh?
Yeah, that's what it's all about. Get up early morning, do it again.
My
know that I'm
work-life
underpaid.
balance ideally is like 65% chilling and doing nothing, and 35% work at
Yeah,
most.
that's hard.
At
That's
most.
hard.
It's
My
hard.
perfect. I need a 3-day work week. That's my
Oh
ideal.
my gosh, that'd be a dream.
Yeah.
3
3-day
day
work.
Nah, I lose my mind still. I need at
Okay,
least
but
4.
what if you're doing like okay, say you did work 3 days a week, but what if you're doing like 14-hour days?
No,
That's fine.
I would still no. I'm still if I'm doing 3 days, I'm still working 8 hours, 9 at most. 10
My
at most.
sister,
I'll be
my
10.
sister,
I'll
4
be
days
10.
on, 4 days off. It works 12 hours, and it's like you have a 4-day weekend every day.
See,
That's
I can
so
do
hard.
that.
That
I fuck
sounds
with that.
sick.
I
That's
fuck
so
with that.
sick.
I fuck with that.
When I was doing my slave job over at Aerotech, I was working 12-hour days, but 5 days a week.
Getting paid salary, 8 hours.
Yeah.
Oh,
So looking back, I'm like, yeah, I would rather do 4 days in a row than 4 days off. That's sick.
Nigga
Easy
working
money.
20 hours a week for free.
Crazy.
Oh my God, don't
So if I
even-
could
don't
find
even
a
start
job
with
where I could do
shit, bro.
that, I'm there. I'm there.
Yeah, that sounds hard still. Now
Mixed
that I
ribs.
think about it.
We're hiring.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a 3-day, 4-day work week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
More like a 7-day work week, but yeah. Work, comes in various forms. HR is
It's not work if you love it, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's
Exactly.
what they say.
This is why I'm technically unemployed. Everything I'm doing right now, I love.
There you go.
Word to EI though, I'm not working at all. I'm not making any money.
Wait. Yeah.
That's
why you're technically-
I'm actively trying to find a job 7 days a week. I'm available for work 7 days a week.
So if you have a job offer, you have to accept it?
How they gonna know how a job offer? In theory,
I will let them know.
You know what? You know what? To answer your question in a very official manner, if I did get a job offer, I would accept it. I wouldn't have to do anything. I would actively do it because I'm actively looking for work 7 days a week.
I don't know. You lost me on that one. So.
You lost me.
That's for the EI man. Don't worry about it.
It's not
Shout
for
out hard
me.
job, bro. IRA, let's go.
Oh, he's an EI man?
Yeah, for sure.
You can bless me? Oh,
No.
cut this. Cut this.
You're super working, bro.
Yo.
Yeah. Speaking of scams, I was gonna say, why don't you bring up your story?
So I would say I'm not like your typical hood nigga scammer, Like that's not me.
Yeah, because
You're a white collar scammer. You're a white collar scammer.
You left on a smart scam. They're on some dumb shit. Like, yo,
Those
borrow
guys
your
are-
credit card real quick. Like,
Yeah, those guys are on some big risk. I'm a small doses, micro dosing,
Like
Allegedly.
micro betting. Like, yeah.
I do allegedly.
Is everything about you micro or?
Almost everything else. So I would like to think that if I feel like I'm being scammed or something, I can see it coming.
Okay.
So I ordered styrofoam containers for big drips to pack my orders on like June, say 10th.
Okay.
They said they're coming June 16th to 21st. I said, cool, solid, sick, thank you. June 16th come, they're not here. June 21st come, not here. They said they're arriving late. I'm like, that's fine. COVID happens. They said it'll be here by June 25th. If not, call us. We'll give you a refund, right? June 25th comes, not here. June 26th come, not here, right? So now I'm annoyed. Because now I went through 2 weekends without them, coming up on the third weekend. No containers, right?
And you're moving ribs. So,
I'm moving ribs, bro. And
Running out.
I have no containers to this day. To this day! Sorry. But, yeah. So, here we are. So, I call Amazon. So first, you can
Amazon?
message the seller.
Amazon.
You can email us the seller directly, since it's a third party seller, not Amazon who sold me the product. And I said, hey, didn't receive my item. What's up? I like my money back. Whatever. He said, hey, I delivered it to your house between the glass door and the front door on June 16 myself. Call this number. We can resolve the problem. I'm like, don't have a glass door in my house. We'll call you later. I call Amazon. I'm like, hey, didn't get my product. They said there's nothing we can do. They're a third party seller. I'm like, like you're gonna do something. I'm like, that's big bro. Like,
That's big, bro.
Yeah, that's big bro. I'm not worried about that. So she comes back, says we'll refund you your money. I'm like, thank you, ma'am. Have a great day. I'll do a review for you. Cool, love it. So Amazon sent me back my money, my $79. So now I call the customer support of this company, Caramel Solutions, a bitch ass nigga,
Allegedly.
who allegedly. Yeah, start that out. Beat that up. Who so allegedly delivered my package. I call him. I'm like, hey, I ordered a package on Amazon. Oh, is this Elias? I'm like, oh god, here we go.
Elias.
I'm like,
What
yes.
accent was that?
Yeah, what was
I
that?
didn't do the real accent on purpose because I didn't want to be
You're
problematic.
calling a nigga's cell phone at this point, right?
Yeah, it was a 416 number.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So
God.
I'm assuming
Just do the real accent, bro.
I don't. It's gonna lead to various stereotypes, and I just don't want to just tie them together.
Being safe. All right. That's cool.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But yeah. So I call him, and he's like, "Yeah, I delivered this package personally. I didn't want to pay for the courier fees and blah 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 blah." I'm like, "But these guys gave me a tracking number." I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Anyways, that's fine. You said deliver personally. That's cool." I'm like, "Don't worry about it. I respect that." But he didn't deliver it to me. He's like, "I dropped it off on June 16th. I called when I was at your doorstep, and someone said that you will be home in 2 to 3 hours." That's why I'm like, "Wait, what?" I'm like, "What number did you call?" I'm like, "How do you have my number?" He's like, "I called the 289 number." I'm like, "Bro, I have a 416 number. What are you talking about?" So he reads out the number. Turns out it's my house number. I'm like, "How do you have my house number?" Obviously, it's one of those reverse lookup scam thingies. You can just Google my address,
Yeah.
and you see that.
As long as you're listed, yeah. you're
exactly. And he saw E. Williams, my dad, whatever. So obviously, he capped.
You tried to pull a fast one.
So I'm like, number
Tried
one.
to scam a scammer.
I'm
Come
like-
on.
So I'm like,
there. Hit you with that Uno reverse
I'm
card.
like, no. So that was the first red flag for me
Sorry, hold on. You already got your bread back, though.
from Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the first red
This guy
flag.
trying to double up the bag, eh?
The first red flag was the
Read that.
the tracking number. The second red flag was he's saying he called my house phone number, and whoever answered said I was 2 to 3 hours away on a Wednesday where I was be potting. If my mom answered the phone for a guy saying he's delivering something, my mom would just take it,
Yeah, why the fuck wouldn't you?
or you just leave it there.
And why would he be delivering in the evening like that?
So he says he lives in somewhere and he just drops it off on the way home from work. So already I'm like, oh brother. So here we go to the best part now. So I ask him, where did you drop it? He's like, what's your address? I'm like, you delivered it.
Yeah.
Where did you drop it?
What's my address?
So he's like, oh, give me a sec. He's like, 15 Baja. He said 15 Baja Crescent. And
Leave that, bro.
he said 15 Baja. Oh, yeah, wow. Hello, I said it again. He gave my address. I don't
guy
care.
doxed
Come
himself.
find me. Come find me. That's
Don't
fine.
Big's
dox
ribs.
yourself.
You just
Yeah,
have to message him for
People
Big's
come to the
ribs.
crib all the time. Like, it's fine.
Yeah, like.
So he says my address. I'm like, okay, fair. But he said he left it between the glass door and my front door. I'm like, bro, I don't have that. No one on my street has that.
If he was really sick, he would have been on Google Earth, bro. He would have been on Google Maps.
Yeah.
And the
Street
reason
view.
What
why,
a rookie.
Yeah.
and see,
for
the
sure he's
reason
a
why
rookie.
I knew this was a scam was because I had to update my delivery preferences for certain reasons on Amazon, and I said leave the package between the double. I said leave the package between the glass door and the front door. So I know he never came to my house and just followed the delivery instructions on my account.
Wait, sorry. That's what you put on your account?
Yes.
Is leave it between the glass door and the front door?
Yes, because
You don't have a glass door.
in the past I had an issue with the package,
gotcha,
and I was talking
gotcha,
with the lady on the
gotcha,
phone, and
gotcha.
she said, "Is there any way we can make sure your package doesn't get stolen in the future?" And I'm like, "Yes,
Gotcha.
leave it between the glass door and the front door." But this was
Yeah.
a different address I was working with at the time, so
Oh, okay.
I was gonna be like, hold on.
Allegedly.
allegedly.
I was working with
So that's why. So here he is trying to outscam me
Yeah.
and trying to say he left it there. So that's why I know he never came to my house.
It's incredible.
So then this is where I lost it now, because I already got my money back from Amazon. So this is all shits and giggles at the time. So he's like, okay, I can give you a refund. We don't want to lose you as a customer, like whatever. You're very important to us. I'm like, oh my god, here we go. And he's like, when you return the items, I'll give you a refund. I'm like, bro.
When you return the
I'm like,
item.
you and I both know I didn't get this. Like, what are you talking about? I'm like, what? I don't have it. He's like, hold on, give me a sec. Puts me on hold, comes back. He's like, here you go. I can give you your money back. What's your email? I'm like, bro, you have the email on my account. If you have all my information, you should have my email. I'm losing my mind at this point. He's like, okay. So I'm like, you know what? Whatever. I give him my email. He's like, okay, I'm going to e-transfer you. I'm like, e-transfer me? This nigga, well, I kind of give it away now. This Nigerian brother, he thought he was top scammer. E-transfer me back my bread.
Oh, wow.
So you doubled up.
I doubled up.
You know,
All right, there.
He tried to outscam me.
Yeah.
And it was like,
he hit you with an Uno reverse. You hit him with another Uno reverse.
yeah, I'm like, what are you doing here?
You're like, not
brother,
today.
Brother, come on. Like, you're trying to outscam the top scammer? Like,
Sorry, just to
never.
rewind a little bit.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
backtrack a little bit.
Still don't have my containers, by the way. I ordered them again on Sunday.
What kind of work were you doing out of that house?
He needed a kitchen. He needed a kitchen.
Yeah.
He needed another
He's
stove.
renting he's renting
Yeah,
a kitchen.
instead of me ordering like supplies just to my house and driving them around, I just rather deliver it straight to the
The kitchen.
yeah. And
Like I said, Big
sometimes
Drips is doing numbers.
Yeah.
sometimes
Sure.
there's local thieves in Peel.
I've heard.
And
heard.
it's important to keep your packages safe.
Oh, somebody tried to break into my mom's car. Actually, somebody successfully broke into my mom's car.
What?
Yeah, I don't know if I didn't tell you guys this. I swear I mentioned something.
Oh, yeah, you did. You did.
Someone
Yeah.
broke into
Jammed
my
like
car.
20 bones out of her whip.
Jammed
All
the
that
iPhone on
change.
my whip.
Because it reminded me of the story. Oh, fuck. I feel bad telling this story because it's such a disgusting story.
Uh-oh.
One of my boys, his mom's car got broken into. And it was probably maybe around 4 a.m, roughly. But like they just fucking destroyed the whole car, like the inside of the
Ransacked.
car, basically. Yeah. And then fucking my boy was downstairs, like awake, playing Xbox, probably had like fucking headphones on, right? But he's like, I thought I heard something, but like I wasn't sure, so I just said, fuck it, like I'll leave it, right? Goes upstairs in the morning, obviously sees that the car's been broken into, and there's a shit on the front seat.
It was personal.
Yeah,
Has
that's
to be
personal.
personal.
That's targeted.
Because
for sure.
no criminal's gonna say, let me take a shit here quick.
Who
Who has the
takes the time to take a
That's a
shit?
sick
That's so
motherfucker.
foul, bro.
Oh my
In the
god!
car?
In the whip too.
Nasty nigga
Oh,
award
leather
goes
seats
to
and
Nah,
cloth
they were
seats,
white
do you
for
know?
sure. For sure.
Sorry?
no doubt.
Leather cloth seats.
Cloth.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gotta sell the whip because that was
Them joints
seeping.
reupholstered.
That was seeping.
That
That was
shit's
seeping.
gonna get into the cracks. It's gonna
Do
smell
we
like
know
shit.
what season it was?
Every
If it
hot
was the
day.
summer.
I believe it was summer.
Oh,
Baked.
bro.
I can't
The only
remember.
thing is lucky is you found it in the morning,
Rip.
so it wasn't hot yet like that.
Not anymore.
Oh,
But
God
yeah,
damn.
no, my boy was fucking pissed because like he's like, yo, I was awake and like I thought I heard something. And he's like, I fucking wish I went and checked because
that could
he
be half
also,
shit. And then what are you gonna knock him in his face?
yeah,
Shirt and
he
shoes.
No,
Or if you go outside barefoot, you be crapping your toes.
he used to train a lot for like he was like I wouldn't say like MMA fighter, but like he knows how to fight.
He definitely fight a nigga in the woods for sure.
He was pissed, man. He's like, if I fucking found that kid, I would have annihilated him. Like,
you have to.
I don't know, bro. Are you really trying to fight somebody with their pants down while they're taking a shit?
Bro,
That's
he
a
would have
crazy
beat this
nigga, bro. I don't know.
No, that's a fire way to beat the shit out of someone.
That's
Beat the shit out his ass.
That guy moves like the Joker, bro. He wants you to hit him and shit. That's one of those fucking crazy guys. You hit him in the face and he start laughing and shit.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I'm one of those guys
sure.
still.
That's when you know, okay, we might have a problem here.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you guys my fucking the music nightclub story on my birthday and I got beat the fuck up?
Oh yeah, that's a funny story.
No.
You never heard this story?
No.
Run it back.
So it was my 20th birthday.
That music, jeez.
It was my birthday and Drake was also throwing, because that's the same weekend he always has fucking OVO Fest, right?
You got Drake's party?
I was supposed to be. Oh, okay. So ended up meeting up with my uncle, and he's like, yeah, like I know so and so, like he's gonna get us in. Cool. So like we're standing outside, and he's like calling, but the guy wasn't picking up his phone, and like
Always happens.
I was Wild Schmitz, and I was with LaShawn, right? So
Shout out LaShawn.
Shout out LaShawn,
Why is LaShawn
bro.
always here for all of these types of stories?
Because that guy is, bro.
He's
me
bad
and
at
him,
assuming too.
me and him were demons together.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
So we're obviously schmizzed, and then fucking, I don't know. At one point, I just looked over and I saw a wall, and I'm like, I looked at LaShawn, and like we would always do this shit. I'm like, yo, you won't do this. You won't do like. So I was like, yo, you won't go jump over that wall right now. And he's like, say I won't. You're not gonna do that shit. And he's like, I bet you won't do that shit. I'm like, all right, bet. So I walk over and I fucking sprint, and I don't even really remember doing this. I remember climbing over the first wall. So I ran, jumped, climbed over the first wall, and like, yeah, as soon as my feet hit the ground, bro, it was just like, it was like a fucking zombie apocalypse movie, bro. So like an entire horde of other people just started jumping over this wall because they saw I got over, because they're like, oh, like everybody thought I was in, like they thought I was in, right? So I look over and there's a second wall there. So I run and I jump the second wall too. Jeez. And then once my feet hit the ground there, I look up, I hear, hey, and there's this fucking big ass bouncer in a suit. And then there's like a couple more that just fucking turn the corner, right? And I'm like, shit, this is not good. So, and like all the people that were behind me are like, fuck, like we're all scrambling now, right? So he like, mad people start fucking jumping back over the wall. Mad people make it over. And then, like, I'm running, I jump over the wall, and, like, I have my leg over the wall, my arms over the wall, like, I just have to pull my body over. And then, like, as this is going on, I just feel like somebody fucking grabbed the back of my shirt and, like, my jeans pocket, like, the back pocket, and they're pulling with me, and this was going on for, like, a minute and a half, so it was, like, a decent amount of time, right? So, like, I'm trying to pull myself over, bro, like, I see the other side of the fence, like, if I got over that fence, like, I was good, I was gone, like, I was gone, bro, and it's like, I saw the promised land, bro. So I'm like, oh shit, sorry. I'm like, yo, okay, like I'm looking around at this point, and like everyone else is just getting like their arms like put behind their back and they're being walked out. So I'm like struggling with this guy, and I'm like, okay, I see everyone else is getting walked out. At this point, it's basically just me in the back. And so yeah, this is when everyone's like, oh, like he got in. So I'm like, okay, fuck, like I'm gonna just drop down. They're gonna walk me out. And then I drop down, thinking they're gonna walk me out. They put my arms behind my back like this.
Oh god!
And I was just standing there. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this huge black dude with dreads just comes over and just fucking decked me in the side of the face. And the two of them just started beating the shit out of me, bro. And then like I was getting hit, but I wasn't like. At the same time, because you know the watch that I gave you to like get repaired, right? Yeah. So this is the story. This is how it broke.
Oh my god!
So,
I remember that.
I was getting hit, whatever. Somehow my fucking watch came off and it dropped, and like the band broke. But like as I'm getting hit and shit, I see my watch is there, so I'm like, I picked that shit up off the ground.
He's getting fed right now.
I put my watch back in my pocket and I grabbed everything. I grabbed even the extra link that was on the ground. I put it all in my back, in my pocket, right?
So you had the time to do all that. You couldn't throw no punches.
the watch was worth bread. And obviously they weren't. I'll get to that. But so they're punching me and shit. Grab the parts from my watch, I throw it in my pocket, and then some next fucking, and all these bouncers were all fucking tall as fuck, bro. They're all big as fuck.
Mountains.
So this one other dude comes in, so it's like 3 guys now, and then the I don't know, the last one comes and he grabs me, he pulls me, starts walking, like pulling me out by like the collar of my shirt. And he's like trying to, those like metal guardrail, like the barriers. Yeah, he's like pulling me out this way, and so like I'm grabbing him, and he like was trying to throw me over the fucking metal, like, and they're pretty tall, right?
Yeah.
And he was trying to throw me over that, and I was just like, I started laughing, and like that's the whole,
because you're not like you're like 5'1" either.
yeah.
You're, like,
I was laughing,
You're
and I'm
reasonably
like,
sized.
yeah, I'm like, brother, that's not happening. I'm not going out like that. Are you crazy? Like I'm way too big for that. Like, what are you doing? And so, and at this point, because I didn't mention, my mom was also there. So my mom was there, my cousin was there, my girlfriend at the time was there, and then obviously LaShawn was there as well, right? But like everyone else is on my uncle and like his girlfriend, and everyone else is on the other side of the barrier watching this guy trying to throw me over, and I'm standing there laughing, like fucking blood everywhere, just laughing at this guy. I'm like, that's not happening, bro. Like, that's not happening, bro. And then he just like realized that it wasn't gonna happen. He's like, you good? I'm like, are you good? And then we both just like let go like this, and then I just walked around. But like, and I was so fucking drunk, because then as I'm leaving, right, I'm walking away and I'm talking the most shit to this guys. I'm like, you guys are fucking pussy. You didn't even knock me out. You guys are losers. You're shit at your job. And I was talking the fucking most shit, but like I realized like these guys are probably just trying to do their job. They hate assholes like me. That
I gotta disagree and push back real quick, because if the whole objective is to get you away from the venue, and everybody is going the opposite direction trying to leave the venue, you're halfway over the wall trying to leave the venue. The fuck are these niggas pulling you back over the wall?
Because I was the first guy.
But you're
Get them
leaving.
shots in. Get them shots in.
You gotta set an
these
example.
these guys are just fiending for a fight.
No,
but they're not even trying to fight fair. They're just trying to stole off on a nigga like this. Pussy. Like you said.
I agree. Bouncers, they go OD, bro. They're acting like they're protecting, like,
Power
club
trip.
bouncers are acting like they're protecting the
Mall
president.
cop ass niggas, bro. These guys
Like the way they act,
yeah.
checking your ID like you're going on a flight.
Yeah.
It's
then
like
they're bodying you for
it's
no
like the
reason,
same
bro.
energy that a mall cop has when they didn't become an actual cop, and these guys want to be they probably want to be an actual bodyguard, and they had to be a fucking security guard for a club. Like,
And then, like, I don't wanna do
losers,
this.
bro.
I don't
Yeah,
wanna do
meter made ass energy, bro.
Yeah,
These guys
but
are nerds, bro.
I
I
was
seen
talking
this
bare shit.
one guy get draped up at the club by one of these niggas, bro, and I was like, God damn, like this is serious.
Yeah, and then what happened after that? Yeah, so like my mom was there, and I walked around the corner. I was talking the most shit. Like, this is probably the most foul my mom ever heard me be in my life. And then the first thing she did, though, because I was covered in, like, my face was covered in blood, right? The first thing she did, she's like, let me see your teeth. Let me make sure you have all your teeth. And I was just there smiling and laughing. I'm like, I'm good. And then I just kept talking shit. But yeah, man, it's fucking. It turned out for the best, because unfortunately there was a shooting at Music that night, and
Was it 2018?
yeah, I think so. I don't remember.
No, earlier.
When it had to be 2016. 2016.
Yeah, I remember that shooting.
So yeah, there's a shooting there that night. So I guess it's a good thing that I tried to climb that fucking wall.
Yeah, good thing you didn't get in, bro.
Yeah.
Speaking of shooting, can we just talk about the horrible free throw shooting of some of the stars we've seen this year?
Where do you want to start?
Yeah, honestly,
You say honestly?
No. Well, I'll save him for last because y'all know how I feel about him. Yeah, he's cat.
Even after the nigga just got injured. You're
Damn.
And as I silenced her, I was trying to think of a neat cat pun, but it didn't really work out. Oh, but you should have seen what happened when Giannis got injured. I was on the phone with wifey. I'm like, oh my gosh. She's like, what? I'm like, Giannis got injured. She kissed her teeth. I'm like, okay, you're not the right person to talk to. So I run downstairs to my dad. He's like looking at the TV. I'm like, Dad. So I was really sad that he got injured. I was like, visibly upset. But speaking of poor shooting, the nigga I actually don't think is that nice, that sick. He's nice, but he's not that sick. He's also a cap. Is Ben Simmons.
Oh.
Ben Simmons is cap.
He's cap for sure. For sure, he's cap.
Yeah, I was on my super. You guys caught me at the wrong time. I was on my super anti Ben Simmons tour, and I'm back with Ben Simmons still. Pause.
Why?
Wait, what?
I just think that he needs to be in another situation, and I think in another situation he could be an elite player. I think he is an elite player.
Hey, yeah, I
In
feel
another
like he could
situation,
be.
hitting free throws.
Oh no, he should at that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He should at that for sure.
In other situations, he's going to shoot more than
But
three
I just
times
think
in the fourth
that
quarter
like,
in 7
I
games.
think that a lot of the conversation around Ben Simmons is making it seem like he's not a good basketball player, and I think he's a great basketball player. I just think that he's very bad at a lot of things, or at key things. At key things, which is anything to do with scoring the basketball. It's not even that. No, hold on. It's not that. It's that.
I need an explanation.
Okay, so this is my thing with Ben Simmons. Like,
Okay.
in practice, he's really bad at scoring the basketball, but in theory and with his abilities, he's not. He's a very talented player. He's like, if you haven't seen Ben Simmons player, you don't know what he's like. He's like 6'10", just incredible freak athlete. He's ambidextrous around the rim. He's got great soft touch around the rim. Like, he could actually score the ball. But the thing is, he doesn't have the confidence to do it. But like, there's all this footage of him just dominating.
Oh, gosh. Open gym, Ben Simmons looking like
Hoodie
prime
Melo,
Michael
bro.
Jordan, bro.
Hoodie Melo.
But the thing is, like, we've seen Melo actually score, but like in games, Ben Simmons doesn't try anything. He doesn't do
doesn't
anything
even
because he doesn't
try.
have the confidence to do it. So
To
that's
put
my
it-
thing is that, like, I think in another situation where maybe he's more empowered to actually do that.
But you
And
don't think
you don't think he's
any
empowered?
you don't think any NBA nigga is
I
gonna
feel
look
like those
sick
Philly guys
and
are
open?
ruthless, bro. But he's playing against other NBA players.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's playing against other NBA players in these runs.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking.
But it's not
I have
like,
a specific.
it's not like real, like...
No, I know, but he's not trying these things in game. It's not a matter of whether or not he can do them. Is my
Yeah.
point.
And you're saying that you think
I
this is
just-
because of confidence?
Yeah, I think he's not confident, bro. I think like
For sure.
I think it's just all between the ears
Yeah,
with him. Like, I
for
think it's
sure.
all in his head, and
sure.
so I think like
I heard he's babied a lot, so I think that comes
that's
into
what I'm
play.
saying. He
Oh,
has to be,
shit.
bro. Yeah, for sure.
I can only
realize-
imagine. He's probably been the best at every single level.
Yeah,
And
they already gave that
this
nigga a
wall,
max. He can't hit free throws. He doesn't. What the fuck does he do for you to give him a max?
I realized that he wasn't confident, bro, the other day when he passed up that fucking wide open. He should have
I felt
that shit.
That was-
Gallo coming
that-
over my back.
That was the like most defining play, and that's what really made me sit and think. Like, okay, like you have clearly in that play, we can all see you got past the primary defender.
He
The
should've
secondary defender is fucking Trey Young.
dunked the fuck out
He's
of that
6'10".
ball.
He should have threw that shit
Yeah.
through the rim,
Yeah, he should have fucking.
and this nigga passed it out.
Yeah,
If anything, a hard layup.
But he was scared of getting fouled.
yeah, he should have.
was
And
scared
you
to
do
get
it to a nigga
fouled.
who hit 1 of 2, so...
And that's the thing. That's my thing with Ben Simmons. Like, I think he's incredibly talented. I think he can be a great player. I already think he is great at a lot of things. Like, but the problem is he's just the confidence between the ears, bro. Like, he's just not there.
Yeah,
But
it's
I
not
saw that
there.
guy go to Utah without fucking without
dropped
Embiid
40,
in the
no?
lineup, and he dropped 40 on their head.
and
I
he was
don't know
talking
how
shit
many-
after.
Yeah,
And I don't know how that... Ben Simmons with a 40 ball,
I'm saying
that's
because he's
sick.
talented, bro. He's fucking talented, bro. He is.
Yeah, allegedly.
He has everything you need.
I
bro.
need him to have that Giannis confidence. You seen the Giannis video going
Yeah.
around? He's like, I have airball free throws. I missed 4 in a row.
He's like,
I
I've been
missed
at the
8 in a row. I
bottom.
missed
He's like,
the
there's
bottom.
nothing that you guys can do to me. I've been crossed over. I've been dunked on. Like, what are you guys gonna talk to
He's
me
like,
about? Like,
it's only up from here.
but that's what I love
and then
about
he goes to
Giannis.
airballs too free.
It's bad. Yo, but that's what I love about Giannis, and that's like his whole story is just fascinating to me. Like, this guy
Yeah.
was like in the streets, literally panhandling just anything he get his hands on
Yeah.
in the streets of
Yeah.
Greece.
splitting lunch with his brothers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like he was literally malnourished, bro. Like he was underfed, like real life. He really was. Like he
Yeah,
was
I know.
underfed, splitting meals with his fucking brothers and shit, like and his family, trying to sell trinkets in the streets and shit. And they saw him at a gym and they were like, "Yo, this guy is like abnormally sized. Like, let's get him to the States and see what we can do with him." They get some real food in his system, and Tutu's this guy's fucking Adonis. You know what I mean? Like, this guy's just a Greek god on the court, but like, just the mentality is like. I was actually listening to that track the other day, bro. The Pusha T track, yo, it's so foul.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, no, and it really speaks to like the mentality that he has because it's like, yo, like I'm playing. At the end of the day, I'm playing basketball. Like life is so much bigger than this, and it could be so much worse. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna miss a couple free throws. I'm gonna come back down the court and dunk on somebody's
He's
head.
on that
Like,
Kyrie.
huh?
He's on that Kyrie.
No, if he
Like
was on that Kyrie.
wavelength, like, you know.
Oh, mentality
Yeah,
wise. Yeah.
Life
That's
is
what
bigger
I
than
mean.
basketball.
Like he's got a very short memory. Is what I'm getting.
Oh,
at.
yeah,
Whereas
yeah.
like Ben Simmons, I feel like he's gonna be thinking about this, what took place for the entire
tell.
offseason.
There's a saying.
He just bought a house in
the
LA,
best
actually.
basketball players have short-term memory.
Yeah,
Yes.
for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
Cool.
You got to.
I think that shit's
Got to.
important in a lot of things that you do.
Yeah,
I don't even know if it's about the short-term memory. I think it's just like you said, it's about the confidence.
You can't harp on your failure.
Being in your head will prevent you from anything great because you end up selling yourself short to yourself and you buy that shit.
You
to
see
yourself.
it, bro. I remember it was in game I want to say it was in game 6 or game 7.
Yeah.
And Ben Simmons is at the free throw line and there was a close up on his face and he looked terrified to be there. And at the end of the day, it's a free throw. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But like,
yeah, they're free.
It's just the amount of weight and pressure on it, and then the history of it, and then the crowd coming down on him, and then him thinking about like you can watch the gears turning in his head and just watch it happen,
this
bro.
guy, bro.
Fuck.
It's
After
terrifying.
the series, they're burning his jersey.
He's terrified,
That's
bro.
dramatic
Like,
as fuck.
Someone called him a cum in the butt ass nigga. What? Someone called him a cum in the butt ass nigga, bro.
That's not appropriate.
That's wild. That's so
I don't even know what
wild.
that means.
but yo, it's actually crazy. Like I
Anybody
remember
wanna break
the
it down?
next day, the next day after game 7, after Philly lost, yo, Spence hit the chat. He's like, yo, I would hate to wake up as Ben Simmons, and I'm sitting there like, yo, this nigga is 6'10", a super athlete, $100 million, $200 million in the bank, and he's probably on a yacht somewhere getting his dick sucked by a fucking 10. Like,
No.
what do you hate about being
knowing
Ben
that
Simmons?
nigga? He probably woke up sad, upset.
No, bro.
For sure. If he's in
No.
his head that much, that it's affecting his game, that
On
nigga
the
woke
court,
up
yeah,
sad.
but at the end of the day, it's basketball. Like,
That
you
nigga
know,
woke up
leaves you
sad the
around.
next day.
trust me.
That
You
nigga was
sad?
scrolling through his tweets like, oh damn,
Bro, if I get
I mean,
if I
if he
get
left
a
the arena-
bag like that, when I get a bag like that,
Yeah, it
is.
come
He
on.
left the arena designer head to toe, jumped in his foreign whip with his
Yeah.
foreign bitch on his side, and drove to his fucking $15 million mansion.
yeah,
That's
and his
sad.
shorty was sucking his dick or was crying about his missed free throws and his
No,
horrible
no.
performance for sure.
She was in his ear talking about, oh, they don't understand how good you are. You're amazing.
Yeah, for
No.
sure she was.
They're telling him
For
everything he
sure.
wants to
Earning her
hear.
keep.
Yeah, she got
Yeah.
a she got a spot to keep us on.
Yeah.
This man said earning her keep.
Yeah, somebody else wants that spot for sure.
I'm sure another girl will tell him how good he is.
Come on.
It's
Yeah,
relative
shit,
though,
no,
you know? Like it's relative. Like yeah, on the court, yeah, but after you get off of the court, the game's over. Like this guy's not tripping off of that.
What Weezy say? I tell that bitch when she fuck me, better fuck me good.
Cause if another girl could, she gonna fuck me good.
Yeah.
No sitting at the table if you bringing nothing to it. No cap.
And I get straight to it like there's nothing to it.
No.
Rest in
but-
peace, Score. Rest in peace.
But
Stuart
yeah,
Scott.
anyways. So predictions. Ben Simmons
What?
on Philly.
He's like, I got game like Stuart Scott, but he died. So
Fresh out
Oh,
the ESPN
oh,
shot.
yeah,
Yeah, sport. Anyways, yeah. So Ben Simmons on Philly before the start of next season. Yes or no?
he is going to be there, but traded in the season.
During season,
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
you think he gets traded for anybody on Portland?
No.
No.
They're gonna ship him off to wherever they can get the best package. To be honest,
Yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know where he goes.
People are talking about Dame going to LA. I'm like, who's LA really gonna offer? Talk about Horton Tucker. I'm like, what are we doing here, guys?
Yeah. That's yeah. I mean,
not a lot of things to trade.
Like I would hope that at least if I'm Dame, I would hope that I have enough goodwill in that organization that they'll send me where I want to go. Because
Yeah.
he's been loyal to them for this entire
Yeah.
time.
But
you
They
know,
should.
These organizations ain't shit.
They might not. Yeah, they might not.
And
be.
that's what I hate when niggas are so loyal to organizations. Because the second they're done with you, they're done with you. Look at Isaiah Thomas. His sister died playing on an injured hip. He went out and
Okay,
put his.
but
he
yes,
drop
but
like
there's
60
levels.
that
Bro.
game?
Isaiah Thomas is not Dame.
No, but I'm saying though.
Yes,
I'm
that's
saying
what
he
I'm
was
saying,
super
yes, but-
loyal. He was super loyal
I'm
to the
saying, yeah,
organization.
I'm saying yeah, but there's
So
levels to it.
Yeah, for sure. But I just don't trust. I don't trust organizations.
I don't think it's a good idea to be loyal to any company that you work for,
Yeah, I
regardless
agree.
of where you're at in life. I think that's a great way to fuck yourself forever.
Especially like Portland, like those. I mean, controversy just came out just now. Like, basically, what
yeah.
ended up happening was
Yeah.
So they fired their coach after the season, and then Dame endorsed two coaches. He endorsed Jason Kidd and he endorsed Chauncey Billups, which is ironic because they both have had domestic issues in their past. But at the same time, like, one was more public than the other. So Jason Kidd was a lot more public. They didn't end up hiring him anyways. They hired Chauncey Billups. So to a lot of people's surprise, there was a lot of like allegations that had came up, or not a lot. There was one case particularly that came up. I think it was in 1997 where Billups had some type of sexual assault case. That was, I think he ended up going to court, but it was civilly settled outside of court.
Settlement.
But there was like the whole breakdown, and there was like a rape kit that was done and all types of shit. And like I'm sure you guys can find it online if you want to look it up. But like it was pretty graphic. I guess recounting the whole situation. But the thing is, Chauncey Billups has had a lot of NBA jobs since then.
Broadcasting jobs. Guys been
He's been on ESPN. Currently, he's a assistant coach for the Clippers, who are still in the playoffs as we speak. So he's been around the league since then. So I can understand why a player
For a few more minutes.
Oh yeah, let's see. But yeah, I can understand why a player might not have known that history.
Oh shoot! I just bagged that. What the
Yeah.
hell?
What?
This guy got a new job. He's not even done his season yet.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I didn't even beg that.
But yeah, I can understand why a player might not have known that history because I mean, I
had no
I spent
idea.
a lot of time fucking.
knew?
No, I had no idea.
yeah, I
That's
had
what I was
no
gonna say.
idea. Yeah,
I
yeah.
spent a lot of time thinking about the NBA and I had no idea
That was
this
so
ever
hush
happened.
hush.
Yeah,
What, we were 2 years old?
yeah.
But he was winning
But it's never been
champion.
brought up.
But
at
yeah,
any
yeah.
given
He was
point
winning
in
a
time.
championship.
He's
No
been a
one brought it up.
GM or he's been
Yeah.
in the front office. He's been on the
Yeah.
sidelines. He's been in the fucking studio. He's been on a lot of
It
places.
was obviously
right?
Yeah,
paid
it was
to be hush hush, and it obviously worked.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's just foul, and like a lot of fans were coming at Dame for even recommending him in the first place, and that's when Dame was like, "Yo, what the
I
fuck?"
didn't
Like,
even know.
I had no idea. But if you guys are gonna like think about this about my character, then maybe I shouldn't be fucking putting my heart on the line for you fuck boys. Like,
Yeah.
This guy was like, well, "I'm not doing this for you guys."
yeah, that's foul.
Yeah, that's super wild.
But like, it's
He's
just,
also in his feelings, low key.
you think?
Yeah.
I mean, fuck,
He's gonna say,
this
"I don't
guy
wanna
put up-
play here
this guy
anymore?"
Put up a fifth. Yeah,
I don't want
bro.
to play here anymore because you guys
Could
started
you imagine
recommending
you're
a rapist.
Yeah, could you imagine if you were if you were working for an organization, you put your heart on the line, bro, you go out there and you put up a 55-point game in a double overtime and you lose that shit because a nigga blew 2 layups and a nigga stepped out of bounds, and then niggas are on
He
Twitter
shouldn't have
questioning
passed
your
the ball.
character.
Though. I'll stand on that. He shouldn't have passed the ball, bro.
Niggas are on Twitter questioning your character.
And then also, didn't something come out earlier this week saying that like there was tension between the organization and him because he kind of wanted to be involved in the process?
Oh, the coaching hire, right?
Yeah. And they're
But
like, nah.
Apparently, they gave him like a list of 5 names. He chose Billups and J Kidd, and that's what it went. Yeah. So I guess that's as involved as they wanted him. But
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah, if he's a star, if he wants to go somewhere, he'll be dealt. So, especially if he says where he wants to go, it'll happen.
If anybody should get that treatment, it should be him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the group, was it in the group chat we were talking about him coming to Toronto?
Yeah, I proposed the fake trade. Yeah, Siakam
your
in number
trade?
4. Siakam in number 4. Whatever salary filler needs to be there, but yeah, Siakam in the number 4 pit.
It's running. I don't like that.
For who?
I would have to see our future moves.
Yeah, and then the next move I proposed was Lowry sign and trade for Simmons, Ben Simmons, which would be sick to me. It'd be the sickest small ball lineup of all time.
It'd be pretty sick still. Assuming, you know,
I feel like if Ben Simmons
Ben Simmons
utilized
gets comfortable.
in that Giannis, like Zion role, just pick and rolls, like
Yo, you know what I just thought about? What, like, how do you think, okay, say Toronto does get another, like, say we get another superstar, like, signee, right? How do you think
be
the
Kawhi.
how do you think the city's gonna react? You think we'll be a little hesitant, like a
no, we're gonna love it.
like a shorty? I've been hurt before.
No, you know what? You know what's funny? I think because the way I think when Kawhi first got traded to Toronto, like I think a lot of people were on the fence and a lot of people were upset because we traded DeRozan.
Yeah,
But
I
then
did not
now
care. I was
seeing,
amped.
fuck DeRozan, bro.
Well,
But
thank you for your time,
as a
Ken.
Raptor, not as
Yes.
a person, as a
Yes.
Raptor.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
fuck, I shout out
Mid-range
DeRozan. I
killer.
like him as a person, but yeah, as a Raptor, fuck that guy. But yeah, I think seeing how that turned out, I think like would be a lot more open to the idea of that being the case.
and and Siakam is not nearly as loved as DeRozan was. People
Yeah, I guess it'd be like a Lowry.
yeah.
if
Give
that
me
was the case,
DeRozan over
yeah.
Siakam still.
bro, of course. I mean, well, Siakam is a number 2 or 3 on a championship team. DeRozan never seen championship, you know.
Nah,
I'm putting him number 4 still,
Give me
Fred
DeRozan
VanVleet?
still.
and Lowry.
You mean the guy who got an MVP vote?
Yeah, Fred VanVleet.
Oh
Lowry.
shit, yeah, I got you. Yeah,
And then obviously Kawhi.
yeah.
Be
Sorry.
three.
Leave me alone, bro. Yeah, but yeah, I'd be happy to see him here. I mean, we get high on all these free agent hopes, so the only way we would get someone is in like a trade scenario like this. So, because no one wants to come to Canada because they think Canada's an igloo or some shit.
No, I think it's the
why.
taxes.
I think so.
right.
Yeah,
'Cause they don't get double taxed.
everybody's been here now.
But
bro.
everyone always says, "Oh, it's so cold in Canada." Like, I'm like, what are you talking
No,
about?
I think it's the taxes.
cold
bro.
in mad
It's cold in New
places.
York. And niggas
It's
want
cold
to
in Milwaukee.
It's cold in
Yeah.
Minnesota.
New
But-
York. It's the same temperature here in New York.
Yeah.
essentially, bro.
But
pretty
that's,
much.
that's what niggas say.
It's
what
because of the
niggas-
tax.
Yeah, that's what they say because they don't want to come out and be like, I don't want to get taxed twice.
Yeah,
That's a shit tax situation.
Yeah, super.
I'm sure there's ways around.
But retired players are always ranting and raving about how they love Toronto. It was one of their favorite
Yeah.
cities to play in.
Yeah, that's true.
well,
Plus, there's
Ben.
But
OVO
yeah, I don't want Ben
Fest,
Simmons as a
Caravana. Yeah.
Giannis or as a Zion. I want him as a super Draymond.
that's impossible.
Anyways, okay, moving on.
You think we're getting rid of Siakam for Wiseman? How do you guys feel about that?
No.
I would do that in a heartbeat.
I
too.
would do
not
that.
do that.
I would do that for sure.
Not on
would
those
certainly do
knees. I'm good.
No, I would do that. I
Yo,
would do
so
that.
sorry, I wanna rotate back to the conversation about like the importance of not having company loyalty now. I think it was a
This guy's super corporate over here.
TikTok that I seen, and a guy was talking about how like it's been fucking statistically proven now that by staying loyal to a company,
2 years, he's saying, right?
Yeah.
for 2 years, what was the stat exactly? remember?
The one
Year and a half,
that I
2
saw, he was
years.
just talking about a salary increase.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was that the one you saw?
You reduce you reduce your chances of becoming like a millionaire, like making like a good amount of money by like 50% by staying with the company for longer than 2 years.
I can imagine because you're not actually leveling up.
See,
The
The thing is, okay, sorry, I'll
go ahead.
No,
You
no.
finish.
Mine's a longer point. You go first.
Okay. Someone quoted that tweet. Like, it was a tweet with the TikTok. Someone quoted that and said, "This is a white male." I'm like, because it was the increase of his salary was. Like,
I understand.
Yeah, I'm
I
like,
understand. And there's definitely
hear
something
that.
to say about that for sure. But I know that I have a real life example that I know. Shout out Bins. If you get promoted, in my opinion, I think as soon as you get promoted, you get the fuck out of there and then get into another company at that level, and then you get promoted and you get out at that level. If you're gonna go the corporate route and you're gonna just keep working for other people and stuff, you're not gonna like start your own business type of shit. I think that's the best way to do it, because I know for a fact that when you get promoted,
They're not paying you.
you get promoted because you can do that fucking job.
Yeah.
But they will consistently hold you and be like, you can't do that job, which is why you're not getting promoted again, or which is why your salary's not increasing.
Or what they'll do is they'll heap those responsibilities of that job title on you without giving you that job title and the pay increase that comes with that job title.
Exactly. They
Yeah.
give you the title, right? So as long as you get that title, you hop out into another company. Even a fucking competitor, who gives a fuck? It's not it's not your company. Just
Except
fuck off.
if you sign the non-compete clause.
I saw a really important TikTok as well where it's like, yo,
can get out of those.
if your job is giving you, or your career or whatever, your employer is giving you excess responsibilities on top of the responsibilities that you already signed up for, the job that you agreed to do, then what you do is you renegotiate with your employer and say, listen, like, these are tasks that you're asking me to do now. I need a role that's suitable for the tasks that you're asking me to, because now I've stepped outside of the realm that I was hired for.
Yeah, for
I was
sure.
hired to do X, Y, and Z, but now you're asking me to do A, B,
I
and
think
C.
we've all been in a situation at one
for
point and we're like,
sure.
this is not in my job
Yeah,
description.
yeah, but so it's
But what
important
happens
to
after
take
that,
that
though?
and be like, yo, bring it to the table and have an actual meeting or some type of conversation with your employer and be like, listen, like,
For sure.
I was hired to do
Yeah.
X, Y, and Z. I'm now doing A, B, and C. I haven't seen the compensation or the title or the title change that reflects my new responsibilities at work. So what are we doing about that?
What they'll do is, like you said, they'll give you the fucking title, they won't give you the pay.
He looks
And they'll be
mad
like,
sick
oh, you
saying
know
that in
what?
his sunglasses though.
Yeah, fucking shades, babushka shades over there.
Yeah, you guys.
But yeah, they'll end up giving you the fucking title. They won't give you the pay, or they'll be like, "Oh, okay, you know what? We'll give you the title. You know, for the next 2 quarters, we'll just have you here. We're gonna do an assessment. You know what? We have a lot in store for you. Maybe you get access to our bonus system." And they never fucking give you shit. So you get the fuck out of that
bonuses
bitch.
go crazy.
You hop into another company. You get hired on at that level. And guess what? Now you get access to the bonus system.
Bonuses
You get
are
hired.
cap, bro.
And then you get signed on with a signing bonus if you get into a good company.
Bonuses are cap.
Like, I personally know a dude
swear.
who's done this and just hopped through companies, and he's like the fucking I may be wrong on the exact title here, but I think he's the director of sales for all of like North America or all of Canada for a massive fucking cybersecurity
that's
company.
He is not a white man.
He is not a white man. That's another thing. He is not a white man. So this shit is
Nice.
that's another thing, bro. Like, I'm a colored man and I've done a lot of corporate shit, and I'm also a creative that does creative shit. I think it's important to address and understand that there is like that privilege and there is obstacles that we do face. But I think that if you sell yourself if you sell yourself the bullshit that you're gonna have it harder because you're colored, you're guaranteed to get that.
I'm half white, so
You're fine.
yeah, I'm good. Hey, have you met my mom?
You go to a company dinner.
was that mom? Was that your mom who dropped you off?
But I think
Drag
if you
yourself up by the bootstraps, Pannu.
no, it's not about drag yourself up by the bootstraps. It's about this is going back to the other conversation about Ben Simmons and the mindset. If you stay in your head, you're not actually moving your fucking feet, and if you don't move your feet, you eliminate the power of
You don't
yourself.
poison.
You don't poison. Come on.
Talk to me.
But I think it's important to always empower yourself. This isn't about the fucking pull you up by your bootstraps. Work hard every day. Don't you want to work hard? No, the fuck you don't. You want to work smart, not hard. You're different now. You're that. This guy wants to work hard
no,
exclusively.
fuck that, bro. I'm not with that shit.
But I think it's important to always understand that you need to be the one that empowers yourself. We sell ourselves narratives every fucking day. You have to be the one that decides what you buy from yourself. If you sell yourself the woe is me, I'm a fucking victim, you are one now.
I gotta disagree. I gotta push back a little bit because unfortunately, if you're not empowered, you can't empower yourself. Unfortunately, if I'm not empowered, I can't empower.
Are you telling me it's impossible for anybody who's in a disenfranchised state to ever succeed?
No, it's
'Cause
just
that's what that mentality
it's just
does.
unrealistic and just not the case. Unfortunately, like, I mean, I can be as empowered as I want to mentally, and unfortunately, if I'm working for somebody, they have to put me in a position where I can actually empower myself.
Or you empower yourself by understanding that you need to leave that fucking company.
No,
Leave that
but I'm
job.
still working
You
for
get me?
somebody else who ultimately holds the key to my success at the end of the day.
Yeah, but I mean, at that point, you're giving too much power up to somebody else in terms of the way you think about it and the way you move. Then, if you convince yourself that you're not the one that gets to make these decisions for yourself, you never will be.
But you're not though.
But you are though.
Okay.
Driving culture vibes.
But you are, fam. I strongly disagree.
Sure.
I was working at some fucking regular ass job. I signed up because I was bored of doing. I wasn't bored. I was tired of the.
You're broke.
No, I was.
Lie.
I was tired. I needed a break from the intensive like creative shit that I was doing, all the marketing shit that I was doing. So I just got a fucking regular job, and I ended up creating a fucking department and heading my own department there. This is in a very white area. This does not. This again. It's in other people's hands, right?
You care to name the city you're working in?
No, I'm good still. I've mentioned it before. You know what you should do? Watch every single episode of our podcast. Listen to every episode. You'll find out. Connect the dots.
I like that. Great recommendation. A little early, but I like it.
But yeah, no.
But I think okay.
I think it's halfway. Like I'm half of both of you guys.
Yeah.
I do agree. You can't just
It's not
you
just
can't be the
about
victim.
See, I
Yeah.
agree with
But
him in a
you
sense.
only can do so much at the same time.
I agree with him in the sense that like okay, if you're working this job and you're at a specific job, but then I also see like from your side of view, it's like okay, at that point is I feel like where you would reevaluate and leave and go somewhere else and do that.
I have an
So-
issue with getting too comfortable at jobs, and that's like
Yeah.
the worst thing you could ever do for your career path.
I've
Oh my
only ever
God.
broken my rule. I have one rule when it comes to working for anybody else is I won't do it for longer than a year or a year and a half. Maximum I'll ever do is 2 years. I broke that rule once. I'm never doing that shit again.
I don't think I've ever worked anywhere 2 years.
Can't do it. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. You gain nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
you
be
know,
doing shit.
They get used to what you sell, and then they're just expecting that to be consistent. You can't have an off day. It's not worth it.
Yeah, they just weren't really my field, so.
Yeah.
So fuck
I
it.
feel like, Izzy, I feel like what you're trying to say is essentially like the only way to really get out of the system is to get out of the system and start your own company.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. As
but-
long as somebody is in control of what you're able to do, as long as you're going to work for somebody else, unfortunately, like you're working for somebody else.
Yeah,
You can do all you want to do, but unfortunately, at the end of the day, if you're being employed by somebody, they control what's going on in the situation.
We sell ourselves narratives daily about
Like
ourselves. Sell
you
it to
have
them.
you have the ability to say, yeah, I want to do this, and they can say yes or no, and then you do have the ability to remove yourself from the situation.
Yeah.
But in the situation, ultimately, the person above you is going to control what you get to do. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but there are so many companies that won't exclusively be this way. There's so many places you can go that won't only be this way.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
hope so.
Like it's I don't believe that everybody should fucking start their own business. I believe a lot of people should,
I agree,
but I don't think
yeah.
everybody should. A lot of people need to be employees, and it's a good place to be.
I think it needs to be a healthy balance for sure.
Yeah,
Agreed.
one of I don't have
Not
idols.
everybody's entrepreneurial, and that wouldn't
Yeah.
never work. Yeah, I agree.
So like if you are tired of a system, figure out your way to move in the system better, operate yourself in a more competitive manner, and just optimize your system within that system, and then you'll be fine.
Yeah,
You'll be
agreed.
Doesn't mean you'll be a fucking multi-billionaire, but fuck. I mean,
No,
you'll-
yeah, that's
you won't have to
there's
worry.
no contention here.
Yeah.
I hate when
Alright, cool.
there's people that are like they want to be entrepreneur, like they want to start their own business, but then they're like, "Oh, it's so much work." And it's like, yeah, of course it
You're
is.
just gonna walk into
Yeah,
it.
like,
Oh my god.
yeah, I never understood.
You're
that shit,
telling me
man.
I have
It's
to
like,
do this
yeah.
on my time off? There is no time off if you own a business. Your business is all your time now.
Never understood that shit.
People are just dumb, bro. You gotta allow them to be stupid.
They see these bitches. They see these people online selling their products, and they get the glamorized part of it. But I'm sure they don't see
Yeah.
all the work they're putting in.
Yeah,
They never
because
do.
they see the TikToks.
Yeah.
And they're like,
Social
"Whoa."
medias are just highlight reels, bro. It's
Yeah,
not shit
bro.
not real
Social
life.
media's cat, bro.
You don't see the amount of arguments and problems and the amount of financial issues and mistakes
It's a
you make.
lot, bro. And we have all been a part of running a business at some point.
Yeah.
And not even a high level business, and it's crazy.
It gets fucked so consistently.
Yeah, like crazy.
But then you look at it from the outside, they're like, "Oh man, that was some cool shit."
I was like, yeah, like we basically died for this, bro. Like,
Yeah.
so yeah. If you want to start a business, I always say, if you have a skill, monetize it, bro. Whatever it is, it doesn't freaking matter. I always say monetize it. I say give it a try at least. If you give massages, legal massages, do them for try it.
Bear claw.
do 2 massages, bro. If you make $20, you make $50, bro. I always say, if you can just make money off something, if it's once, twice, you made more money than you had before, bro. Who cares? Give it a go.
That's
Give it a
facts.
go.
It is. This checks out.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know about the massage point necessarily. That was a weird
Like
way to get into this one.
if you went to school for you got your masseuse certificate and you just have a studio in your house and you give massages and you only do some massages and you only have 5 customers and those are your 5 customers for the year.
It's just fucked. This is exactly what Kanye was talking about when everyone was calling him crazy and he was doing the whole media tour and he was going to Sway and talking about like you don't have the answers and shit like that. Like this is exactly what he's talking about. Like unfortunately at a certain point, like as I can say as black people, I know that for sure. At a certain point as black people, there's a glass ceiling. Unfortunately.
For sure.
There's a ceiling. So, and this is what I mean. Like, who's more empowered than Kanye? Who's more self-empowered than Kanye?
Yeah.
And there was still a glass ceiling on that man. So, like, what do? You
gotta sell out, bro.
Which is fault.
Uh-huh.
I said no cap.
You gotta sell out, bro.
This is the whole reason why he made Jesus and he went super fucking counter industry.
Yeah.
You
gotta sell out.
He's just slapped. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Fantastic album.
He's
Fuck you and your corporations. Y'all niggas can't control me. No cap.
Yeah.
Only way to make
I
it.
gotta listen to that.
You gotta turn into one of them, bro. And you start losing yourself.
I don't think you have to lose yourself.
At a certain level, bro. You see niggas turn, bro.
I feel like if you have a good team of people around you, like not even a team like a professional team, but a good group of friends, they will check your ass. I know that I cannot be in this group and sell out any facet without getting my ass fucking
I think it just depends on what you're trying to do, though. Like, I think it all depends. Like, this conversation is so umbrella, but like, I feel like when you're talking about a corporation, obviously, like it's just a fucking word that encompasses so many different things, right?
Every type of business.
Yeah. So it just depends on what you're doing. Like in the Kanye case, like he dominated rap and he was trying to move into the fashion industry, and like in the fashion industry, they just looked at him and they didn't even take him seriously whatsoever.
Now look at them bozos, huh?
Well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I guess it just depends on what you're talking about, right? So I don't know. It's kind of hard to have this conversation kind of broadly in that way.
For sure.
Cause me, I'm selling out. Know that.
If you sold out to reach your dreams and goals, bro, I wouldn't flame you. That's it. I wouldn't flame you, bro. More times, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, bro.
By selling out, you mean like compromising your morals?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
Yeah,
I guess it depends.
I know very well.
I'm gonna say I'm not saying you would do it or you have to do it, but I'm saying if that's something that you have to do for to take the next step, I wouldn't hold it against you. I see it. I get it.
Wait, so Dio, for you, since you're saying you would do that, is there like a scale? Is there like a scale to where it's
this guy's like, yo, bro.
Wait, what?
Anything, bro.
But like,
I'm not
obviously,
saying anything.
Like,
I'm saying
I guess the more they're asking you to compromise your morals, I'm guessing is the more they have to pay you.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
So like,
saying the first morals like
how much they got to pay you to suck dick?
Oh God. Always ends up back here, bro.
Fuck, I don't know.
You always come back here. Why?
I don't know.
It has to be like a level. So like the first moral you compromise like 100 bag, and like the second one is like a multiplier.
Let's be a bit more easy about that. How much they got to pay you to shuck and jive on TikTok?
Oh, he was like, I'm a savage.
Ooh, you beg me a quick $500. I'll get the shuffling, my boy.
You crowdfunding?
Are you guys
Pick
crazy?
like 5 TikTok dances for me. What
Come
to do?
on,
$500
come
bucks?
on. I'll be popping and locking. You going crazy on that?
500. Okay,
I'll be looking like Duke Deuce out there. Holy, crazy.
I was gonna get this nigga a nice fucking
I thought he
birthday
was
gift, but you know what?
I thought he was gonna say more than that.
bread.
Yeah.
Dude, this guy's like 5 bills?
Come on, man. $5 bills.
God damn.
The bust a little dance on TikTok. 1 minute? That's the easiest money
We can
and
pay-
most money
How
I
much
ever
they gotta
made.
pay you to be a public All Lives Matter figure online?
Oh, a lot of money. Well,
Oh, I'd be a public all lives matter nigga for a honey bun, bro.
yeah,
Sure.
I might do that stuff. And all I have
Sure.
to do is. It's a little tricky though.
Nah, because niggas forget about
Nah,
you.
I'd
The
have to-
society moves so quick, bro. They forget
No,
about
the
you.
fuck they don't. They did. Chauncey Billups just got banned in 1997.
Yeah, but that was some rape shit. That's different.
See, okay, but
Rape shit, that's criminal.
here's why I say it's a little tricky. The
They
only
post
reason I
niggas'
say
tweets
it's
all the time.
the only reason I
But
say
what
it's
actually
tricky.
happens? People get yelled at on Twitter.
Yeah,
Nothing actually
that's-
changes.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's
No one
tricky
actually gets
because
canceled.
what if you're now a public figure and when you go out in public, like you are that guy. Whoever you are on the internet, and if you're a large enough figure
only
like
lasts
that,
for so long, bro.
like,
Only lasts for so long.
eh,
That's one thing.
How much did they pay Kanye to go MAGA?
that boy did it for free.
Yeah,
He's like $500. I get the shuck and the jabbing.
Yeah.
that boy. That.
But I mean, Wayne and Kodak turned mega for freedom, so I read it.
I don't blame them either.
I don't blame that one still.
Shit.
They sold out of the morals for freedom.
Get me out this jam.
I'll put that red cap on for freedom too.
The buzz are flicking up.
If you're in the bin, you're not telling me you're supporting. You're a MAGA man. You got the bin.
Yeah,
Sure.
what was your sentence about getting canceled? You can't get canceled if what? I don't remember what it was.
Oh no, it was just I was listening to Andrew Schultz and he was saying that you can't get.
Oh, he's a great guy.
Yeah, he's the GOAT.
Andrew, hop on the pod.
Literally.
Schultz, you pull up. No, you can't get canceled if your core fan base doesn't cancel you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as you have a core fan base, you can't get canceled.
R. Kelly.
Essentially.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
Oh
his
my
fan
God.
base is so fucking weird though, because they're all much older.
I don't know how he's not canceled. He's canceled by the wrong people. The people that don't even matter.
He's canceled by us. We don't even fucking listen to that guy.
I
We
did
don't
listen to it
matter.
before, so it's fine for me.
You didn't?
No, not really.
I didn't really listen to him.
That's it.
He had a 1-2 heater, bro.
And then the song with him and I think Usher. And they,
We're gonna sit here and lie about R. Kelly's discography.
I didn't really.
Grind?
No,
I didn't really-
He has
I didn't bump him like
slappers.
that.
I didn't
You
really
got
bump
some
him like
slack.
that.
I was just not like I go on my iTunes and pull up art. Like I'd never even saved the art clips on.
Yeah, I didn't personally listen to him. We're gonna act like he wasn't.
Oh no, yeah. No, I'm talking
Scott
about
Stoner said he
person.
had a 1-2 heater, like he's fucking,
Soldier Boy.
like yeah, like he's Rebecca
Hold on.
Black.
First
Like,
of all, leave Big Draco alone. Soldier, hop on the pod, bro.
Yeah,
how many
for
slappers
sure.
does Soldier Boy have?
Come
All of
on.
them,
He
bro.
was the
low
first
key-
one to ever do it.
Low key, Big Draco was the first man on the Talk TTG pod.
What?
Yeah, he was the first guest. Low key,
Maybe, yeah.
it's true.
Yeah.
What else? He was the first. Soldier Boy was the first. You name it.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You name it.
That way,
Sure.
yeah.
the unknown, never heard of episode 1.
Low key,
never dropped.
Big Draco was Jeremy.
You're not
Yeah.
wrong. Yeah.
Yeah. He's the first one to go viral on YouTube. He did it all, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, do you know who I saw a video of this week? The Chocolate Rain guy.
Oh, yeah. Tay Zonde.
Who's that?
Chocolate Rain.
And he has a mad deep voice.
Oh, that's-
You don't know?
Why? I don't know what
You
you're talking
don't?
about, bro.
You know the Chocolate Rain nigga?
You guys both don't know?
No.
I mean, maybe I do in some.
were you guys on
crevice in my
YouTube in
mind.
2007?
Bro, and he's like, chocolate rain. And then he goes,
Did I get his breath off mic?
and he put the subtitles. He's like, I didn't want to breathe into the mic.
Yeah, but I was huge, bro. He's like probably like
Holy fuck.
2007 that he was going
Man,
up, bro.
07 YouTube was a weird place, bro.
Yeah, that shit
Yeah.
was fire.
Come on, bro.
He performed that song on night shows. He got commercials.
fingers?
yeah,
Yeah, weird
of
place,
course,
bro.
yeah.
Weird place.
Yo, I remember being
Rusty
on like
spoons. What the fuck? Like,
I remember being on OG YouTube, bro, and I seen a fucking beheading. This is before the moderation team was really on that shit. I was like, oh my god, I was a little kid, bro. I was
I
like,
saw that on Live Leak. Live Leak used to have
There was
wild-
another
I seen
Yeah.
that. I seen a man get shot in video.
I seen some crazy shit on Worldstar for sure.
Oh,
Oh,
Worldstar.
for sure.
gets
Oh,
crazy.
matter of fact, I got a little bone to pick with them too.
Worldstar?
You know, ever since the original founder of Worldstar died, it just hasn't been
Rest
the
in
same.
peace. Oh, shit, he
died?
Rest in peace to
Yeah.
Q, yeah.
Yeah,
Wish you could have been on the pod.
for sure. I just haven't seen. I don't even know the last time I saw one in the last like 2, maybe 3 years. I don't see any more uncut videos. And that's what I need. A lot of uncut content on there. It goes crazy, and then
What's uncut?
you click on the video and it says, "Are you 18 or above?" And you click yes, even though you're not. And then there's some just wild shit there,
like what?
like
I haven't been on
OnlyFans
Worldstar.
content.
I haven't been on the website in like 4 years,
Yeah.
probably.
I
5
go
years.
like every other night.
This guy always says Worldstar links, and like
Always.
they don't show that the clip or anything. It's just
Yeah,
a link.
always.
Just the fucking link. That shit
I go,
weird.
and I've done it probably since like grade 10.
You sent us just
Every
today.
night.
You sent us the Pooh Shiesty stuff on
Yeah.
Worldstar.
Yeah.
that boy getting locked up for sure.
Yeah, break it down. Break it down for the listeners that don't know what's going on with Pooh.
I don't know what's going on. So
Basically, he was
yeah. I'm the
cooning.
listener. He was what?
He was cooning.
Oh, he's cooning. Because he was
Yeah.
quoted.
No. So basically, you can correct me if I'm wrong here, but pulled up in the McLaren, was pulled up in the Benzo. I think they were selling something.
Oh,
Something
this?
went wrong.
He finally got caught up for this?
Yeah.
Oh.
Keep
And-
explaining, please. I don't
Yeah.
know.
And then
So back in, I want to say like 2019.
this was last year, October.
Was it? Was it last
Yeah,
year?
it was 2020, no?
I don't remember. I thought it was longer. Basically, he was involved in a shootout, identified on camera, and then like he got
The
arrested.
records would be going crazy. Oh, man.
That guy's a legend.
Reach the pod, fam.
But yeah, so basically, I don't imagine he was ever charged with anything because, like, he was still,
he got off on that.
So,
Oh, word?
Yeah, he didn't even have his. I don't think he even had his hearing yet.
COVID.
Yeah.
He got pushed back.
so he was involved in a shootout. Blah 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 blah.
Do you know where this was?
Miami.
Yeah.
And then I believe it was like armed robbery as well. And then basically
driving a McLaren.
Correct.
It's because like I think it was like someone was buying kicks, right?
Yeah.
Someone was buying kicks and like weed.
Wrong.
Yeah.
And then shots were bust, and then obviously robbery with a deadly weapon, and
no one died, right? They shot they shot homeboy in the ass.
Jeez.
Yeah, he took one in the butt.
That's why I'm like, bro, like look, come on, bro, like, what are you doing?
Getting shot in the butt is probably the gayest thing that could possibly happen.
Break it down.
I can think of a couple worse ones.
Nah, because if I'm a gangbanger and I'm shooting, I'm putting a hole in somebody's ass. That's not sus. I put a hole in your anus or in your buttocks.
No.
Bust them ass cheeks.
There's many worse things you could do.
Shoot at opposite cheeks. Oh,
Nah, it's not sus.
that's not. That's
He's top sus. So if he says it's not sus, then he's probably right.
He's the guy that knows.
Yeah, my fault. My fault.
But yeah,
top sus.
I think he.
Please don't call me king. Not from you.
He got.
Not from Big.
I think he got caught because I believe it said this in the title of the video. I didn't hear them talk about it, like in the news report. He was like flexing cash on IG, and they traced the serial number from the IG photo.
Jeez.
And using it as evidence in the case.
And then also maybe like,
and he also tried to flee. Or he left the state. So
3 months ago.
Out there.
But he left, so it was like he fled.
But I'm saying he's wanted in Florida right now.
No, he's in custody right now.
Oh shit.
And then like
the reason why he's actually in custody, funny, is because allegedly he shot someone at a club.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like 2-3 months ago.
So this all took place in October.
Yeah, and then another shooting.
And so he was on the run since October.
On the run. Yeah, he was on bond. Yeah. And then so like 2-3 months ago, he was in a strip club, and I think someone like took like a rack of money out of his pocket, and then he just started.
Apparently, it wasn't him
fly
who did the
in the club.
Allegedly.
But
yeah,
I mean,
supposedly in the video that you see, that stuff happening.
In the video, there's a lot of them running around with guns. So,
and the funny thing was, he wanted to get on the bond. The judge was like, "Yes," like for the club shooting. The judge was like, "Yes, like I'll let you off on whatever the price was. Like this was whatever level 2, whatever you can get out on bond. That's fine." She seems pretty cool actually. She was like super busy, like, yes, this is a level 2, whatever. Yep, you can go. Okay, next. You know, that type of lady. But he couldn't get out because of the pending trial of the other shootout. So it's like, whatever that guy says, then you'd be able to get out. And that guy said, nah. So.
That's how it's going to have been.
Yeah, you can't get caught up in 2 shootings.
2 different types of refs.
In less than a month, so. A year, sorry.
The first judge was like that ref that gets mad animated into the game. Second one was like, yeah, I'm trying to run the clock.
Yeah.
No consistency.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like, Pooh, you had your run, King. Enjoy.
Put out heaters. That's for sure.
But I don't think he's gonna get caught up like that.
No, he's getting out.
I'm a club.
I'm gonna say right now, he's getting off.
Yeah,
he's getting off.
You think so?
Yeah, I'm saying he's getting off.
Why do you say that?
Because
even if he's on camera shooting someone at someone,
someone's gonna just say that was me that shot
on camera.
Okay, I know the first video. I know the first video from Miami, and it's not very apparent what happened there.
Yeah, that's true. But
I see.
I'm pretty sure
2 niggas with guns. Oh,
yeah, but supposedly their story, if I understand correctly, was he stayed in the McLaren.
How are we sure that these guns weren't props?
Well, because the guy got shot in the ass.
There was a bullet in his bullet casings.
How are we sure that one of the guns weren't props? The ones that he shot.
And regardless,
even if it's a prop, it's still.
Have you seen the video from the club? Is it like very obvious?
It's not at all obvious.
Wait, what's the charge if it's a fake gun?
You still if like if you rob a store with a fake gun, it's still like assault with a deadly weapon.
Yeah, but at least he didn't fucking shoot somebody in the ass.
Yeah, but you're still going down for felony though.
Your sister said this on the pod, yeah.
No, Canada's different than the States though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, she did mention to not.
If I hit you in the head with a spoon, that's assault with the fucking deadly weapon.
In Canada or the States?
Here, if I tell you I want to kill you and I smack you in the head with a spoon, that is attempted murder and assault with a not assault, battery with a deadly weapon.
Could have caused like a seizure or something, bro.
Yeah,
With a plastic spoon?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
What if I was soft skull? Like, you never know.
You look at the type still.
Some niggas have soft skulls, bro.
Never heard of that in my life.
Soft skull.
You know everybody though, so I'm sure you know.
I don't know a soft skull nigga, but I'm just saying there could be a soft skull nigga. You just don't know, because who's ever met a soft skull nigga? Exactly.
Not that I know of. Maybe I do know one, but I don't. They haven't told me.
People, no one wants to say they're a soft skull nigga.
I'm gonna have to go around and start checking my boys.
Barber slap somebody and end their fucking life.
Oh, that's one thing. That's one thing I'm happy that niggas don't do no more.
Oh my god!
Once you get to a certain, oh god, once you got to a certain age, you stop getting like,
no, you have to fight that nigga now.
You go to school, get boxed. Yo, what are you doing, bro? Like, relax.
Yo, birthday beats gets really fucking bad once you're like in like the mid double digits. Once you're at 15, you're just getting jumped now. It's no longer like cute.
Everybody wants to prove that they're so strong on your birthday, bro. Everybody wants to be the strongest nigga on your birthday, man. Once they start getting 11, they start beating the shit out of you, bro.
The nigga say it one for good luck.
Oh my god! And if you flinch, I missed that one. I got to do it again.
I lie. Holy shit, bro.
You're dead ass. That your birthday beats is how you get jumped by your best friends. Like your closest homies are literally jumping.
I don't know. I can't believe I ever in my life let that shit slide, bro. Because now I'm like, are you fucking crazy?
You were reasonably sized. Why'd you do it?
Yo, speaking.
Because it was just the system I was brought up in, bro. I didn't know any better.
Speaking of being
you
jumped,
didn't empower yourself.
I have a crazy story for you guys.
All right, let's hear it.
In the lovely state of Detroit, Michigan, in the city of Detroit, there was a young gentleman who won the lottery. If you win the lottery, I'm sure you'd buy very expensive things, extravagant things.
Why don't we go around? If you won $30,000, what would you do?
Fuck. What would I do with $30,000? Oh my goodness. I'd probably buy a lot of shoes.
Okay. Yeah, I'd probably put it all into the well, not all of it, but a lot of it into the studio for sure. Because I'm going through a phase right now where I'm a gear crazy, so I'm trying to get like analog equipment. So a lot of it would go to the studio.
Hard.
Oh, you know what I'd do? I'd find a meme coin that I know is about to pump real hard. And throw it all into it.
No, fuck that. You're fucking up the game, bro. You got to make a meme coin that you're going to pump real hard. Pull that shit, baby. There's no ICC for it. You're good.
That's true.
What I would do, honestly, I'd probably just buy a fucking whip. Maybe like a chain or some shit. Or like, you know what? I lost my grills, guys. I don't know if I told you guys this. I lost my grills, yeah.
Oh,
no.
So I got to get new grills, but I'm going to get them iced.
I'm trying to get new grills too.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a top.
I'm trying to get 10 top and bottom.
Instead of
real
8
scummy. I really
Yeah.
Nice.
Because that's when I smile, it's too much white.
What about you?
Light yellow.
I'll probably put it in a property. Get a little property, put a down payment somewhere.
No.
Word, okay.
Fucking nerd.
Yeah, it's alright, this pussy.
Feels good. Go hang out with Jaren.
Depreciating assets only, fucking loser.
I was gonna call him a glasses wearing ass nigga, but Pannu fucked it up.
Hold on. Go ahead.
Glasses. Wait, you glasses?
Yeah, so there was a young brother in Detroit who won $30K.
You said a brother?
What you mean by that?
There was a fellow.
You could brother that one.
Who won $30K at a scratch and win at a gas station in Detroit.
That's a big come up, but a scratch and win?
Yeah, $30K. So obviously, the first thing you would do, as you said, depreciating your assets. He bought him 20. He spent $20K on a gold chain.
$20K on a chain.
That's a heavy
after he won $30K.
That's a heavy Cuban. That's got to be $20K. What is that? That's like, all right, whatever. Never mind.
So he spent 2/3 of his earnings on the chain, right? So he returns back to the same gas station he won at, wearing this chain after he heard about people getting robbed at this gas station.
For their chain.
I hit the lottery.
Wearing his $20,000 chain, not tucked, out.
Not just out on the boat.
It's a chain and a wife beater. A chain, a wife beater, and some hope.
And as you can see where the story is going, he gets his bitch ass robbed, bro. robbed. His
Yeah.
ass is out on the security camera and everything getting dragged. He tried to run back. The way he was running to try to get back in the store, you knew he had no hope.
Oh yeah, he was not a fit gentleman, bro.
Yeah.
He was out of
like
shape.
stumbling and bumbling back into the store and
Oh my God.
on the ground getting his chain
It looked
ripped off him.
if
bro.
somebody took a fucking exercise ball from the gas pump and just threw it to the door. That's how that nigga was moving, bro. Like he just all over.
Yo, the worst
And
thing.
he looked like a fucking if you like flick a potato bug over it, it's just like that nigga's scrambling, bro.
And the funny thing is, in the security camera, because he was getting dragged up, like his pants are down, his ass is out, and it's funny because on the security footage it showed on TV, like they blurred out his ass.
Okay, I'm gonna be interlacing the video here because so for me the funniest part about this video is when they interview him at the end. He's standing there. It looks like he's wearing the same outfit.
Yeah.
Talking to the camera, and then the first fucking clip they put him in is they ask him, "So what did you do with that money?" Knowing very well what happened to him. He's like, "Yeah, I spent $20,000 on a chain."
Oh,
he looks disheveled, bro.
What do we think he did with the last $10,000?
I hope he saved it.
He probably bought like rings
He,
or something.
he certainly did not save shit. We know that. We know he didn't save shit.
If he spent 20
We
on
know
a
he didn't
chain.
save a dime.
My thing is like, bro, like just by what he was wearing. I know maybe I don't like to judge that, but it's like, bro, like,
Come on, my nigga.
like you're living in like downtown Detroit. Maybe it looks
Come
like
on, my nigga.
with a black and white paneled hat. Like if you can see the video, I just feel like just so like you could have yeah, a $20,000 chain that's gone. And the funny thing is, this guy who robbed him is a serial robber. He robbed this guy's people at this gas station multiple times.
Yeah, it's a thing. So I was just looking around, making sure nobody ain't trying.
It's not the
get
first
that
time.
chain.
It's like a fucking highlight reel for this guy, bro.
This guy has at least 3 robberies on
This
film.
is a setup thing for sure.
For sure.
For sure.
Has to be.
This is money laundering. This gas station is doing some shit for sure.
Same.
Oh shit, we got robbed again. Oh, I don't know where the cash went. Oh,
That's actually kind of hard. Oh shit,
Yo,
we'll
you
talk.
do
We'll
that?
talk. You just keep getting robbed. That's kind of sick.
I
I
wish he saved the last 10K, but there's no chance, man.
I need to figure out what he did with the last 10K. You think he bought another chain?
See, in my head, I feel like maybe I'm wrong for saying this.
Oh god.
I feel like he just took
his
like
nuts?
a
No, he wouldn't do that either.
large amount of money and just bought all his niggas some Popeyes and shit, and they're
Oh,
just
God.
Yeah, the white side's going crazy right now. The white side's
oh my
moving
god!
right now, bro.
But come on, man, we got to do better, bro.
No,
What?
we have to be better as a whole, bro. Like, what do we like?
20K on the chain for what? And he was back playing. That's what he did with the other 10K. He was back buying more lottery fucking tickets, bro.
Oh my god.
Going to the gas station to flex.
Bro, because you see, in the video, bro, you see him in the corner like doing like playing his little scratch tickets, whatever, and then you see that nigga walk in that takes the chain, and immediately that nigga's head just snaps right over, and it's like he knew what was gonna happen. He
At
knew.
that point, you can't leave. You just gotta stay. in there.
Yeah, he was hanging out in the store for a little bit, but he tried to make it back to the whip, and
You gotta.
the
Caught him
rest is
outside.
history, bro.
They caught him outside.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
you
best
just gotta
thing
wait
about-
inside.
The best and worst thing about this video is nobody in the gas station tried to help him.
Yeah.
How I-
In those areas, they don't care. Like
How
you're
am I
getting
in the
robbed, you're
States
getting
spending
robbed.
$20K on a chain and I don't have a strap?
Maybe that
Well,
was
gun laws are different
In
everywhere.
Detroit, I don't think you
Yeah.
can.
10K doesn't care about gun laws.
You're not wrong. Imagine you spend 10K on a gun and you didn't even have it to protect your 20K.
Oh my God, you
chain.
left it in the
Oh
whip.
my god,
Oh goodness.
the worst.
No.
Yeah. I don't know, bro. Like
goodness.
he could have bought a car. He could have bought.
He had a car.
I don't think he had a car.
Well,
He had a car.
He had a car.
He
That's
had
what he
a
was
car.
trying to
He
go
had a
to.
car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
okay.
That's where he
He
dropped
had
the
a car.
10K.
I
on
thought
the
when I
strap.
saw him walk, I thought he was going like to the street.
No, if there's
my
any way
God,
that guy
imagine
was
he walks.
fucking.
Look, yeah, he lives across the street.
Do
so
you
he
know
walk to the
how
gas station.
fucking sick you have to feel to be walking around Detroit with a 20K chain
Downtown Detroit.
You have no whip. You must have it on you.
I hear stories about
and
downtown
niggas must know
Detroit,
your name
bro.
rings bells. 'Cause there's no way.
I hear stories because my uncle, he lives in Michigan. He tells me stories about downtown Detroit, and I'm like, there's no way I'm on. And maybe he thought he was safe in broad daylight. I don't know why, but
Maybe.
he says you don't do, like, unless you're that guy, like you just can't be
Come
walking.
on,
Like,
yeah.
he's
Like,
a little
come on.
tubby nigga, bro. That nigga got draped. Like, oh god, like you're gonna see the video, bro. It's sad, bro. I feel so bad for that guy.
Yeah.
because I know
feel bad
he
for-
probably doesn't live alone. I'm just guessing he doesn't live alone. Maybe he goes home. It's like I lost my chain.
I'm sitting there like, I told you not to wear that shit.
I told you not to black that shit.
Holy fuck, bro.
And you know that's what the people. Oh, I showed you should have done this with the money. Should have done that with the money.
Oh my
That
god.
guy is hearing
You
it.
remember what you were talking about? You had a bad day. You got your chain robbed, and you go home and people telling you what you should have spent your money
Yeah,
on.
bro. Could you
Not the place, read the
imagine,
room. Read the room,
my
bro.
God.
Oh man.
Oh, poor guy, bro.
And you know there was so many people trying to proposition with business ideas.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
know.
For
Oh,
sure.
gosh.
Like I feel bad for him, but at the
for
same
sure.
time, I'm like,
should've
come
known.
on, fam.
I can't feel bad.
What are we doing here?
Yeah.
Like,
I only feel bad because his ass is up. But that's what it feels so bad about.
This is one of the few times where
He's
it's
a
okay to
grown
blame
man.
the victim. It's so okay to blame the victim.
yeah, man. I'm like, come on, what are we doing?
Yo, the interview is so good. I hope we don't get taken down for playing the fucking audio because I'm keeping the audio of the interview in this bitch. Like, you need to hear what this man says.
He seemed pretty chill, like for some.
Yeah, like,
He did not seem chill.
Easy
he
come,
seemed
easy
like,
go.
yeah.
He's like, well, if I won it once, I can win it again.
Yeah.
I didn't have it last week. I don't have it this week. Nothing changed.
Hey, bro, I want that guy on my team. He never gets too high, he never gets too low. Even keel.
Consistency is key.
Yeah, man. Fuck.
Holy fuck, man. Oh my god.
I don't even know
sucks.
what to say about something like that, bro. I just can't. I could
You said a
never.
lot, bro.
I could never fathom like if I win $30,000, bro. And it's like unless I already have money,
Oh my god!
there's no way I'm spending 20 grand on the chain.
Yeah, if you're already
Oh
up, you're
my
fine.
gosh.
Like, whatever, this is free money. Like, that's
Yeah.
cool.
But I mean,
I'm just curious
The
to know
fact that
what
that
the
nigga was
chain
in there
was.
the next week playing the lotto again
Barefoot?
lets me know where his mind is at.
Wife beater?
He's like,
Yeah.
I gotta get it back. I gotta get it back. Let's go.
Come on, bro. Yeah.
30 count black stuff.
You think there's any of his like homeboys that were just gassing him like, "Yo, get a chain, my nigga"? Like,
Nah, there's no way,
No
bro.
way.
You could have just bought a $400 chain, a nice little chain
damn,
rope.
he could have bought a $1,000 chain.
He could have bought a $5,000 chain.
Yeah.
Was his shit iced? Do you know?
We can't see in the video, but a 20K chain,
It
like
better be iced.
either no. You know what? I think he probably got finesse low key.
I mean, that guy got finessed. Yeah, it seems like the type of guy that got finessed.
Yeah. Surprise,
He
surprise.
got sold a $20K
Yeah.
chain, bro. Because I'm like a 20K. Oh, you didn't see the chain, but it just looked like it was like a regular, like
like regular gold, like
yeah.
yeah.
It didn't look like it was iced, and then it looked like I had a pendant or none. So
Oh god.
it's not like he had the Jesus piece under to protect him, bro. It was just, she was just out there by alone.
Yeah.
It's cold.
Jesus wasn't saving that man.
Oh my gosh.
Fuck, man.
So good news over this weekend. The biggest name drop on the pod, Jaron Kerr, our brother, he got married.
Yes, he did.
Mr. and
He
Mrs.
got married.
Congratulations, you guys.
Jinx, you guys owe me a soda.
No, I don't play
it
that
would
game.
have to. Yeah, it would have to be I owe him a soda. You did not get involved in the Jinx. You are not part of this.
Jinx, you owe me a soda.
Jinx, you owe me a soda too, motherfucker.
No,
Fuck
he did it
you.
first. You don't get a soda.
All right,
dumbass
whatever.
bitch
I owe you a
ass.
soda, bro.
Yeah, so Jaron got married, and yeah, he's chillaxing on the honeymoon right now, the pre-honeymoon, because obviously can't go crazy traveling right now. But we're happy for you, Jaron.
You can.
Congrats. Yeah, but Jaron,
He's not. But you
Yeah.
can. Yeah.
double vax and all, you still gotta be safe.
Yeah. Shout out, Jaron.
Don't want to be a bad person.
Shout out, Mac.
But yeah, congratulations to them.
Jared Mac, reach the pod.
Yeah,
Tell us about your love.
Yeah, I was thinking about this.
Yeah, that'd be hard.
You think Jaron would be mad if we had Mac on the pod?
No, Jaron had so many chances to be here. It's his fault he's not here.
Yo, Mac.
Mac,
pod.
reach the
Come
pod.
to the pod. Gotta see
That'd be
for
a
you.
sick pod.
For sure.
Mac, for sure.
For sure.
Mac, if you're hearing this, reach the pod.
We should maybe we should do a little look. You know what was that? What's that old like 70s game?
I feel like Mac's gonna beat our asses, bro.
Why?
We're talking crazy about Jared all the time. Nah, she gets cheese.
Alive.
What's that
Yo,
that marriage game? And you're like, oh, what's this person's favorite movie? And then they both hold up like the answer, you know?
Just
See if they
giving
get it right
away
or wrong.
a segment.
No, I'm just all right, bro. All right. What is this nigga's problem?
That'd be hard. I heard that game sometimes causes rifts. You know, because sometimes one person knows more than the other person.
Yeah.
So I guess sometimes it can get spicy. I've been a part of that game once, and some couples were not happy. They were getting the answers wrong. It wasn't a good night for them. Talk
Want
about
to tell a
bear
story?
claw.
Or?
Oh, yeah, I was at a party. It was a couples game, and
He said, talk about bear claw.
He just had that right. I heard that.
yeah, it was a couples game. You know, what's the couple's phone number, color, you know, whatever. favorite
Oh, phone
body part
number? I
about
would
you.
never guess.
Yeah,
I have
that's
no
the one I
idea.
got wrong too.
I have
no,
no idea.
I never get that wrong ever again because I know now.
Yeah, no.
'Cause of the game.
I'm not changing. I'm not changing on that one.
So
Because then I have to learn it now.
One couple was just bricking it. One person in the couple was just breaking it. Just
Oh,
breaking it.
that's rough.
And it was like,
Was it the man?
yeah, unfortunately.
How long were they together for? Do you know?
I don't know. I can't say.
You don't know them like that?
They're old. Old heads.
Oh, that's even worse.
So it's one of those things where it's like,
Is it one of those where like he's clearly like reaching up in the relationship too?
I think they're batting the same level there.
Okay.
But it's just like, yo, bro, like,
That
it's
would
like-
be real bad.
and it's like on display for everyone at the party. you know?
at
And everyone's
some
like
point-
chuckling. Hey.
At a certain point, they got to know what to cut the game off.
It's like, like if it say it was out of like 7 questions, you go like 1 for 7. It's like, bro, like,
Oh my.
And the one he gets is like, "Yo, like, where were you yesterday?" Like,
Yeah.
yeah. So I know some of the popular
The
questions.
last
were,
movie you watched.
like favorite artist, favorite movie, favorite color, phone number was one of them. Your partner's favorite, like part of your body, and
Oh, it's getting a little freaky. Speaking of bear claws, holy.
yeah. But I'm down for that
Swinger
game.
party, bro.
I put money on that. I put money on that game.
You put money on it?
that?
No, I would put money on that game.
Oh, I'm like, bro, this
Yeah.
guy
this
really
nigga's
doesn't-
itching.
Yeah, for
Holy.
sure.
Holy shit.
I put like a crisp 50 down.
I really.
If I had to go up against someone else, that me and wife could hug that crisp 50. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I wouldn't do that for the sake of like. I don't gamble, so. But
Yeah, I haven't gambled for a minute either. So I'm saying if I could, that's what I would spend my money.
that would be your first choice, or
Oh, definitely my first choice.
oh,
Like if you told me,
is black.
yeah.
for sure. If you told me I can
He
gamble
said
right
he's
now,
putting his 30K on black, bro.
if I hit, I hit. If I miss, I'm in the same position as this nigga. I just think getting robbed.
I thought you pointed at me. I said, "What the fuck?"
Too. That's what I thought too. I got confused for a second. Like, damn.
Nah, because imagine I put 30K on black, I hit. Then what? I got 60K.
All right, then what are you gonna do?
Playing with house money. So I put 30 on black again. I hit again. I'm 90K. Now what? Now I go buy a $30K dollar chain. And I flex. And I'm playing with house money because I have 60K. Or 30K now because I bought a chain. And I put that on black. I hit again. And then I put all in and I'm just rich.
But what
you
if you
see
lose on
this
that
guy?
one?
I'm not going to. I figured out the plan, the pattern.
Oh, you did?
Don't tell
On
don't
roulette?
tell the casino that. That's a charge.
No, it's not.
I'm-
Just
I'm-
ban you.
I want to learn
Isn't
how
it
to
charge
count
you
cards.
cards?
Nope,
It's not.
it's not illegal. You're just fucking smart.
You're just
Oh,
taking
shit.
their money.
They just say fuck you,
So
never come
how's
back.
I guess.
It's impossible now though to count cards at a casino.
There's like fucking 30 decks at a
Yeah,
time.
there's like
Oh.
5 decks. They're all shuffled. And,
I don't.
yeah.
They're so teeth, bro.
And then they come out and they change the deck of cards.
They're so teeth.
It's wild.
I'll never forget, bro. I was at the blackjack table on the run of my life.
You play by the book, you'll still win more times than not. If you play by the book, what is it? It skews. If everybody at the table plays by the book, there's like a set of rules. If you all play by the book, there's like the anchor, there's the fucking first guy, all that shit. Right?
for
You know what I'm
blackjack.
talking about?
Yeah.
It skews it towards 56
Yeah, I
or
was
68%.
in the middle of a blackjack game when I found this shit out. I'm like,
Oh, you were the guy fucking it up.
I was.
no. Everybody won. We won.
This
We
was
won.
my first time
okay,
ever
yeah.
playing blackjack. The lady was like literally explaining to me like what to do.
The dealer?
Yeah.
She was helping you try to play by the book?
No, she was just saying okay, this is what she can. You just tap the table and stuff like that.
Oh, the basic
Because
shit.
I played on my phone. I don't tap the
Nah,
table
fam.
and
I was
shit.
in. This is when I was shooting for fucking Loblaws, and we were in Calgary. I want to say.
Flexi.
Yeah, we were in Calgary, and I mean, at this point, like, all expenses were covered and I had a per diem, the fuck am I spending more per diem on if I'm already covered?
Bring it home.
No,
A chain.
No, you need to spend it. Like
Yeah,
it was
so-
fucking stupid. So what did I do?
SpookyGang.ca and buy a t-shirt.
We didn't exist yet.
FZFclothing.com, buy a t-shirt.
Okay, shut the fuck up.
By
Let me tell you
50, those run it back
this
to
is a
you.
story for you, my friend. What I do? I put that in blackjack. I was playing. There was like 4 of us, and then there was like 3 other guys, like 7 guys at the table. Everybody's playing by the book, and they had just explained to me how to play by the book. I put in I think I put in like $100, came out with $900. It was fan-fucking-tastic. And then I played poker, lost it all to a big, fat, sleepy Arab guy who just said he was tired of my little stack.
Damn.
I had a sick hand too, but he just kept putting money in, bro, and he just had a slightly sicker hand.
Damn.
And he just looked at me.
I'm trying to play poker.
You know how disrespected I felt, bro? I was like, I want to fight this man, but he was huge. He was like a solid, like maybe like fucking 6'8", probably 400 pounds, like 3 feet wide.
Yeah,
like-
that thought doesn't even cross my mind.
Yeah, this guy.
Fight him?
Yeah, no. 6'5" up, you gotta shoot him. That's my rule. No, thank you.
Yo, this guy. I sit down, right? I'm amped.
You gotta use weapons. That's my rule.
I sit down. I'm amped. So I actually took
Sorry,
that.
sorry, pause. 6'5" in shoes or without shoes?
Without shoes. Without shoes.
Cool. Because if it's a 6'4" nigga in Tim's, they're not going to shoot him, just going to fight him.
Yeah.
If he's in Tim's, he's might have to shoot him same way.
Depends on the
if he's
color,
in
though.
Tim's, yeah.
Depends on the color.
And how like scuffed they are,
And
for sure.
how laced they are as well. If he's lacing his Tim's to the top, then you got to win. But if he's letting the tongue
Nigga look like a construction worker. Nah, he got the military joints on. No,
But if he has a tongue hanging out, then yeah.
you got a chance. Still,
You got to
yeah.
shoot that nigga still.
Yeah, so I took that $9 and I took it to Montreal because we flew from Calgary to Montreal after.
Oh, damn. Loblaws got the money like that, huh?
Duh. Loblaws?
It's the biggest company in. Anyways,
The biggest company in Canada?
Well, I mean, they're the fucking cartel. They own everything. PC.
Shout out
Regardless.
PC.
So I'm in Montreal now, right? And this is like a snazzier casino. I'm like, this is a nice casino. I played like a few hands of blackjack, won by the book. Again, everybody's playing by the book. We all won. We're like, nice, cool. I go and I sit down at the fucking
Bro,
poker
learn your
table.
lesson, bro.
I felt amped, bro. I had a G. I exchanged my G for fucking chips. This guy looks at me, bro, and scoffs. I never felt so disrespected in my life. I'm like, what the fuck is the deal? One guy is knocked the fuck out, looked like he just like nodded off, like smoking the glass dick, right?
I'm what? I'm sorry, smoking a what?
The glass dick.
Crack pipe.
Cool, thank you.
What's wrong with this guy?
You know what a glass dick was? Oh, shit, sorry. I don't know shit about dick, my bad.
Suburbs
Nice.
over here.
You know that was well done. That was well done.
You fucked it up. It's not. I don't know shit about dicks. I don't know dick.
Yeah,
I don't know about dick.
that's true. He's the originator, so
Yeah. Fam, so I play.
night.
I play one hand. I see I got shit cards. I got a 2 and a 7. Worst odds in the game.
Yeah.
I fucking fold. Whatever.
Of course you gotta fold.
No blind or anything else. Cool. I played like 2 other hands, and I was just like, I mean, I'm fucking new to this shit. I don't gamble.
There's no blind on this table.
No, there was blinds, but the blind didn't hit me.
I
So
see,
you get the
I
chips,
see.
right? So the blind hits me. I'm like just putting in the blind, and I'm just trying to keep checking. This guy's like, "Are you fucking serious?" He puts his. I put in like $100. I'm like, damn, I finally have some good cards. This guy doubles my shit, so I put in another $100 because I'm like, yo, I just want to see the next card. I know I hit. I know I got this. He just kept going in and kept going in, and he beat me by one hand. Like one card in his hand was just a little bit greater than mine. I think it was like a ace pair and like a 7 high for me. He had an ace pair and an 8 high, and this guy just cleaned me out, and he's like, back to school. I was like, fuck, bro.
My boy Rafi, he's like really good at poker, and so
Yeah.
he like when he plays like he said you have to
shades
play
on.
for like hours.
He's a
He'd be
rounder.
at the casino from like midnight to fucking like 6 a.m. like
Yeah.
this
Like
poker,
that,
yeah.
like that.
But he always left up, so
Yeah. The longer you play, the higher up you go.
See, I'm trying to go to the casino on the Dolos. Too many times I go with people and they're
bro,
distracting me.
one of my mom's old bosses, they still keep in touch. So he came to one of her birthday dinners like 2 years ago, and I didn't know for like the longest time, but he's like a really big, like he's not like a famous poker player, but he's like big into poker, right? And I'm pretty sure like so that year he was at the birthday, he got invited to the Montreal fucking Open or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And then he was talking about, he's like, yeah, like we're kind of just because I know like a little bit about poker just through Rafi, and he was talking about like just plays that were taking place, and he's like, yeah, I finished third, I won 20 grand. He was just talking about it like it was nothing. I'm like, holy shit, bro. Like 20 grand.
How nice was his chain? How nice was his chain?
He did not have a chain. He's a very intelligent gentleman, so he didn't spend that money.
What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say, bro? You trying to say that dumb?
No, I didn't
chains?
say that. I didn't say that. I said
unintelligent people for spending money on chains.
I said for that gentleman specifically, he was probably a little bit smarter with his money than the other gentleman who won a total of 30,000 and spent 2/3 of it on a chain.
Is there anything that differentiates these gentlemen? Anything that stands out to you? Maybe
I'm
you're
off the
torn by
top of my head. Not off the top of my head. No, can't think of anything.
Okay, just curious.
Maybe one lives in Canada, one lives in the States. Maybe not. But
hey, maybe one played the lotteries and one is a poker player.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. But yeah,
okay.
I don't think he purchased a chain. I'll have to ask. I'll ask him.
This was an intelligent gentleman. You know what he's saying as soon as the way he says it.
What do you mean? What am I said what I meant.
Yeah.
I said what I meant. One was an intelligent gentleman. One was not, because I don't. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is it an intelligent move to win $30,000 and then spend $20,000 on a chain?
You can't define a man on one fucking decision he makes.
I mean, yeah, okay. You're right.
You're a guy, bro.
You're right.
You're a mean guy, bro. This guy buys his chain because maybe his dad died and his dad had this chain, and that's the only thing that you reminded him of his father.
That $20,000 chain that he bought?
Yes, was the only thing that reminded him of his father, and he got it stolen from him. And he's down bad now. He's sad. Well, and you called him unintelligent.
Okay, maybe, but is he really down bad? Because hopefully, but you guys said otherwise. He saved that 10 grand, but you guys said he probably didn't save that 10 grand. So come on, like, what are we doing here?
I'm just protecting black men at all costs,
and I respect that. I rate it.
Perfect. We're on the same page here.
Sure.
I don't think we're on the same page. We just rate my respect for black men.
No, we're on the same page.
Okay,
for sure.
Bro, oh my god, bro.
Holy shit.
Fuck.
What else do we got?
Let me double check here.
Oh my god, Tour de France guy.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Bro.
You can also patch in this video here, bro.
Oh,
This
for fucking
idiot.
sure.
I don't know what the sign says. Obviously, it's in some language. I don't think it was French. I don't know. I didn't actually look at the sign that hard.
Tour de France. France.
Yeah, but it didn't look like it was like...
In French?
Yeah, it looked like it was like symbols. The sign he was
I don't
holding
know.
up.
I didn't see.
I didn't,
shit.
that's why.
I didn't.
Dumbass.
That's not what I was.
Of course I know it's Twitter. Like,
I thought you were talking about a street sign.
Jesus, this guy.
Yeah, I wasn't.
I don't have a chain on. Come on.
What you trying to say? I got chains on.
It's
Fuck's wrong
crazy.
with
Sense of the lot.
Yeah, I'm wondering why you chose to tuck them around. Us three gentlemen. Interesting.
Well, he watched the video. He watched the video. He knows better.
I'm wearing that hoodie.
This guy, he was, or this individual. I don't know what they are. But this individual was on the side of the racetrack, spectating the race, like a good fan would do. A regular fan just watched the race, and for some reason, I don't think he heard the bikers coming. Maybe
There's
they didn't know
no
he was in the way. And they kind of stepped out into like the bike path and clipped one of the riders and caused like a 50 bike pileup. Like,
I would be so pissed.
in the Tour de France. Like, it's not like it was like the bike lane in Toronto. Like, this is like a competition. Like, there's bread on the line.
This is the most important biking-based event in the fucking
Literally.
Yeah. All these guys are doped up on like
get
blood
their
from like
blood
6-year-olds.
spun in Germany and get sent to freaking Zimbabwe and then sent back to France.
For a fan to step in your way.
Yeah, bro.
And it wasn't just him that got. It was like one guy. He got the guy who got hit.
injuries?
I don't know about injuries,
Okay.
but mans were getting run over and crashing and stopping and just a pile.
Yeah, domino effect, bro.
I was like, oh,
I took
bro.
out one and there's just a fleet
Oh, the
behind
nigga
him.
in 51st was probably so amped.
on the left side is good.
Yeah, the one dude that just pulls around, he's gassed, bro.
He has asterisks on his window, no?
No,
Would that be an
fuck
asterisk?
no.
Of course not.
No way.
It sucks. Part of the game.
Yeah,
I like
Idiot
it. I like
fans.
that.
It is
Yo,
because
so-
this happened
that's part
before.
of his strategy. He knew not to
Oh,
follow
he
the pack.
paid. He paid it off.
Oh, that's possible.
Paid
Yeah.
off an idiot fan to go. And then,
Yeah.
you know, if
I
you
need 50.
watch the film.
50.
You watch the film, that guy just peeking.
So supposedly the guy who did this at the Tour de France, the dumbass that caused this pileup,
Yeah.
fled the fucking country and is now like hiding.
Oh shoot!
He's like hiding for his life.
Is that big out there? Like that? If you gotta hide for your life?
I mean,
oh shit.
yeah, probably. I think so.
Maybe, here's a theory. Maybe the guy was related to Mbappe, and Mbappe threw the French game to take the heat off of the guy.
Oh.
Because Mbappe is Teflon in France no matter what happens.
How did you throw the game?
How do you throw the game?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, I didn't see.
You didn't see what happened? Okay,
I
so
heard
Fuck,
it.
I want to watch it. Though.
Okay, so-
I heard he missed.
real quickly. So they're up 3-1 in regulation. By the end of regulation, I don't remember who they played. Was it Switzerland? Yeah, Switzerland. Switzerland had tied the game. So they're up 3-1 and they tied the game. I think they scored in like the 88th minute and they scored in like extra time, like stoppage time in the full time or whatever. So Mbappe had a chance to go up 4-3 before the game actually finished. Was it in extra time or was it? Anyways, he had a chance to go up 4-3 like late in the game essentially.
Yeah.
And he was basically, it was just him and the keeper and he just fucking
Sank.
goofed it.
Fuck.
Okay, I didn't know that. I
And
knew
then
the penalty
after that it goes to penalty kicks. And then like both teams, they both go 5 for 5 in penalty kicks, and then it's like the shootout now. So now it's sudden death. Either the first person to hit, the first person to hit, or the first, I guess, goalie to save wins the game. So Mbappe is the first person to go up at this point for France. And so he goes up, and again, it's a penalty kick, and the goalie saved it off of him, and they lost.
Fuck.
So he threw, like, people are saying that, like, they're not saying he threw the game, but they're saying he goofed.
And
he choked.
I heard the kick wasn't like in the top, the corners. It was like right at him.
But yeah, he was just, I don't know what was wrong with him. Obviously, he's an incredible player, but fuck. I mean, that's what I'm saying, though. He's Teflon in France because they won the World Cup, so he's blessed.
Yeah.
So maybe he's related to the nigga that is a fan of the fucking Tour de France and was like, you know what, my nigga, like,
I got you.
you know, take one for the team. I know I'm gonna be good out here. You know,
Nigga out here hiding, bro. Yo, can we talk about how soccer players get paid like
Absurd amounts of money.
nut? Like it's crazy.
I mean, it's the biggest sport in the fucking world. It makes sense to me.
Yeah, that is true. Also,
Literally every single fucking
you see the
nation
number?
watches it.
Messi is getting 4 years, $674 million.
$678
Yeah.
million.
100
Is that USD or euros? By
That's
the way,
euros or pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy, right?
that's a bit.
I thought they converted it for us.
I thought so too.
I thought Bleacher Report put it in dollars.
Maybe I don't know.
I don't
know.
If it's pounds, then that's just absurd.
that's a B.
Or
That's a
euros.
B.
So
That's damn near a B.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
If it's
Anyways,
pounds, it's for sure.
That nigga is
right
making
there.
$171 million a year over a 4-year stretch.
Amazing.
So I did some digging into this, because I was like, you know, it's like how big the league is. That's how much they can afford to pay you. Blah 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 blah. Blah. And I know how soccer, they don't have all like a lot of the rules that like the other leagues in America have when it comes to like salary cap and XYZ. So I looked up how much like La Liga makes. That's the league he plays in. Pretty sure. Am I right? Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, and they make like almost $4 billion a year, right? That's cool. But Barcelona, they make like $800 million a year alone, and that's in euros. So I looked up like in relation to like NBA teams, like what is that? And like I looked up the Warriors, and I'm like, because they're hot right now, and they're like in the $400 million range. The Lakers are in the $400 million range, and I'm like, God damn, these guys are making like double that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but their rosters are bigger too.
Yeah,
So you would think that it would scale differently.
yeah, like football kind of.
Yeah.
Hold on,
Yeah,
sorry.
but-
You were saying that they make 800 million euros
Yeah,
versus like what you say, like 400 mil.
like
USD?
USD, yeah.
Brother, that's
Yeah,
quadruple.
that's
It's
yeah,
nuts.
Way more.
Oh yeah,
that ain't double.
Conversion.
That's damn near
And
quadruple.
the site I was looking at, and it
Be
said
right back.
that was their 2019, I think their 2018 or 2019 earnings, and that's a drop of $153 million from the year before. So the year before they made damn near $1 billion alone
As a club.
as a club. Euros, $1 billion
Fucking
euros.
hell. Yeah, so pay the motherfucker. That's
So
sick.
because I was wondering like Like in our world in like basketball, you pay someone $50 million, everyone's like peeing their pants, like, oh my god, that's so much money.
Yeah, don't get me conflicted. I'm always pay the boys, pay the guys.
For sure.
Pay any-
I'm just blown
dumbfounded.
away by the number.
The figure is
I'm just
ridiculous.
blown the
$500
fuck away
million.
from the number.
Well, I don't know if you guys will know this. If you play, like, for example, Messi plays for Argentina, or sorry, Barcelona.
Yes, Argentina
I mean, same
internationally, but
whatever.
yes, Barcelona as a club.
Does he have to live in Barcelona to be playing for Barcelona like you do in the NBA? Like, I mean, you don't have to technically, but if you're playing in LA, you're most likely living in LA.
Well, that's the thing. Fucking Kawhi Leonard is playing for the Clippers, and this nigga's in San Diego, and he travels 2.5 hours to and from.
So do you think is it like that in soccer? Do you have to live in the nation or in that?
I'm sure he
I have
has
no
to live
idea,
there
to be
just to be
honest.
close to the stadium.
Because if I was them motherfucker, I don't give a fuck about being close to the stadium. I'm living in Monaco. I'm not paying no fucking taxes. I'm fine at PJ every single game.
That nigga Messi already had trouble with taxes, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. I remember that.
Yeah.
Holy fuck! I can't believe I forgot that.
Yeah.
Now he has more trouble to worry about because that boy getting paid.
Wait, we haven't even spoken about endorsements or sponsorships or
Oh my
appearances or
God.
anything.
That's just for playing the fucking sport.
That's
You're
just
right.
his on the field contract.
and he's like
Shit.
arguably the biggest athlete.
Those niggas play like once a week.
I was looking at the schedule. I want to see how many games they play in the season because I know they have like Champions Leagues and all that other stuff. But I'm like, I want to see how many games they play. For
And there's
Barcelona.
performance bonuses for that, I'm pretty sure, as well.
That boy getting paid. Like you leave that contract negotiation, you're like you're giddy.
Yeah,
Like that's like
you're just amped.
4 years, bro. Like what
4 years,
What are you doing?
$678 million.
Some players don't ever see $178 million in their career. He's doing that in 1 year.
Nigga, that's a incredible career to see $178 million in the career.
That's wealth.
yeah,
Generational wealth.
Yeah.
that's no one's in your family's got to work for like a few generations.
Yeah.
178 mil is unbelievable amounts of money.
You
That
are
is scary.
successful.
And the nigga did that in a year.
And he's
A
gonna do that
calendar
4
year.
times.
4 times over.
That's just
And this is
fucked up.
towards the end of his career too.
Do you think it's one of those like thank you for all you done for us deals?
I don't watch soccer. I couldn't say. I'm sure he's still incredibly productive. But I just
still
can't
incredibly
say.
skilled, right? And like, I mean,
I like
could
this
be
because
one of
this
those
sets
things-
up for bigger deals in the future. I like this.
you think is there a cap to this shit?
No, there's
Like,
no
No,
salary
no,
cap.
no.
no, there's no salary cap, but like, is there a cap to how
Of
much?
course not.
Motherfuckers will
If
pay?
the league, if the sport keeps growing, the league keeps growing, the money keeps rolling
Yeah.
in.
There's gonna be someone younger who's gonna get 4 years, 700 million. It's gonna be insane. Like it's just gonna keep going up and up, and I love that. It's like in basketball, like the salary cap goes up, and people just keep getting paid. You know, some who to get paid is kind of crazy. Rudy Gobert, that boy getting like damn near like $40 million in a couple years.
All to get sat down at the end of playoff games.
That's gonna be one of the biggest like big contracts in the league just now.
That's not sick though.
Well, sick for him.
Yeah.
But for his team that's trying to win, and no one's gonna want that.
He wants that.
Yeah, but I'm team wise, and there's not gonna be a lot of space to operate now when your 2 best players are taking
Yeah,
most
the
of your caps.
salary cap's crazy.
So, Rudy Gobert, sorry, bro, your cap.
I thought you were gonna invite him to the pod. I was like,
fuck that.
no fucking
he's
way.
gonna
Good.
touch all the mics and shit.
Yeah, literally.
Good stuff.
Guys, remember when I did this?
You wanna just fix that for me? Thank you.
Which way? This way.
Yeah, pull it back towards the door.
Okay, perfect. Thanks. Actually, I'm saying that. I don't know.
No, you're
That's
good.
that guy.
You're good.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good on Rudy Gobert. I'm good. I don't need him on the pod.
Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Donovan Mitchell. Pull up this pod, bro.
Jeez, Spider, my nigga, reach the pod.
Yo, okay, I got a
Pod.
question for you guys. You guys watch a lot more sports than I do. What is the most expensive like sports memorabilia thing that gets sold? Like for example, like
Jerseys, maybe.
Cards.
is it, no. I mean like fucking like the rare shit. Like cards, they print
Oh,
cards. Like
like-
if you have like a game worn jersey, like championship.
Oh,
worn
game worn
jerseys,
shoes, I would imagine.
Probably.
How much do they usually go for?
It depends on the sport as well, right?
And the
Like,
player.
like I think like probably in baseball it'd probably be like a signed glove from like a whatever game, World Series game or some shit, or like a baseball itself.
I would say anything that was worn by the actual athlete, like during game
Yeah.
game performance. I would say
Like Michael Jordan jerseys sell for like $100,000s of dollars.
game worn
Nice,
shoes would
okay.
sell for tons. Like his actual game worn, like I guess this is a different story, I guess, but the shattered backboard actual shoes that he wore in like whatever the 80s. So basically, the story behind the shattered backboard Jordan 1s, like he played an exhibition game in Italy in the 80s, and his team was wearing a black and orange jersey, and he dunked the ball so hard that he broke the backboard, and the backboard shattered. and I think he was wearing a pair of Bread ones or something like that, or Chicago ones, I think it was, and he actually stepped on a piece of the broken glass, and it was in the sole of the actual shoe. And so that pair, I think that exact pair of shoes sold for like $1.5 million. The actual shattered backboard Jordan 1 at the time, which actually has pieces in the so like shit like that.
I didn't know that
So
story.
being a ball fan, like let's say you had like like a crazy amounts of money. You have stupid money.
Nah.
Would you ever buy anything like that?
That's like the nigga who bought the chains.
I certainly would. I would.
I wouldn't.
If we're talking B's, like you got billions, would you buy that?
I look at like Drake. I look at Drake's jersey collection. Like I would like if I could have been Drake, I would have done the exact same thing. Like he has a ton of these either game worn or signed jerseys from these incredible athletes, and he just had them displayed in like a hallway in his fucking.
You think
estate.
he paid for them though?
That's sick. Hell no.
Some of them maybe.
Hell no.
Some of them maybe.
Hell no. He's
Like,
Drake, bro. Hell no.
I mean, at a certain point, like
Yeah, he's Drake. He's famous, but who's Drake to somebody who's like worth like fucking?
yeah,
$12
somebody's
billion?
selling like a Jordan jersey, like Jordan game worn
like,
jersey. He's probably not getting that from
yeah,
Jordan.
if a collector has a game worn jersey,
I see. Because from players, I was thinking about players right now and shit.
Yeah, players
like,
now.
he's got all
probably
types
not.
of like he's got all types of shit. there.
Okay. I was like, there's no way Drake's pulling up into a locker room talking about, yo, so I'll send you a $50K for it. Like, no, I'm not doing all that.
Yeah,
But from collectors, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. The reason I ask this is because I don't know exactly what's going on in F1. I've been tapped out for a little bit, but one thing I do know is Lewis Hamilton's the first ever F1 car from Lewis Hamilton is being auctioned off. The first ever auctioned off F1
$5 million?
car.
See, that's
No.
fucking sick.
10 to 20.
Yeah.
10 to 20 million is getting auctioned, I think, this month or next month at RM Sotheby's.
What are you saying?
Sotheby's.
That's fucking
What's he
sick.
saying? How'd he get in that auction?
And it's a championship winning one, too.
Oh, that's so
It's
nice.
Can it
2010.
drive?
Yeah, it's
At
a
this
fucking
point,
F1
yeah.
car, fully functional. The thing is, when you buy these, though, you also have to essentially buy a team. Like, you got to get all the technicians and shit. Because you can't, these are not just like turnkey cars. Like, these cars are
That
fucked.
makes sense still.
You can't even,
Fuck that, bro. Just drop it off in the crib.
yeah, just have it in your car, in your house, right? If you
Yeah.
have a mansion, why not?
There was actually, I was watching this documentary on Netflix. He's, so I think the guy who does Money Mart, or like worked for Money Mart, a big, like, a loan shark. Not
Yeah,
loan
fuck
shark.
those
but-
guys.
Yeah, anyways, but he
Advanced
got
pay
caught
folks.
up. He got caught up, and he basically like lost all his money, and he had like a million dollar like sports car in his crib, like a race car, and like it just like they're trying to get it out the crib, and they're like struggling to like and they're struggling to get it out the crib. 'Cause it had like in a showroom,
Yeah.
and I was like, shit, I wouldn't be touching that, bro. Like,
Yeah.
like
You guys-
they have jobs, they have niggas that do this for a living.
You guys ever see that photo? I think it goes viral every few years. But there's a Pagani Zonda, I think, R.
Oh,
That's-
yeah.
No, you'll know what I'm talking about in this. It's like black carbon fiber, and they use it as a wall divider in a fucking like condo. Have you seen this?
No.
It's like this fucking wild looking race car ass looking car that's like not like this. It's fucking put horizontally as a wall divider inside of a crib.
That's so
They use that
wild, bro.
as like a wall instead of a wall. They put
That's
a
crazy.
fucking what is it like? I think it was like 6.2 last I checked. $6.2 million fucking handmade.
It's like Drake
Italian-
had the fucking Ferrari, like floating from above at his concerts.
That wasn't
yeah,
the actual
yeah,
Ferrari
yeah.
though.
Oh, was it?
No, fuck no.
Yeah, I
was
think
like a
this shit's
balloon.
fascinating. Like so it was a sample pair of Yeezy 2s that Kanye wore, the Nike Yeezy 2s that he wore during the Taylor Swift fucking Beyonce had a better album than you shit.
Yeah.
And that
No
pair,
cap.
that pair of shoes that he wore that night sold for $2 million or something along those lines. Just I think that type of shit's fascinating. Like I think that's like a perfect storm of the fact that like that's a one of like an iconic sneaker and like one of the most iconic pop
Moments, too.
moments in
I
America.
have a
whatever,
follow up
but-
question.
What,
Does
so-
Kanye sell these?
No,
Or like
no.
who gets this? Like
No.
Whoever has them.
how? Like
Sometimes like people steal them. Like what?
I've heard
A
of
couple
like
years
jerseys
ago,
getting
they stole
stolen.
Brady's jersey out of the locker room.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
And then the FBI got involved.
Because I'm like, bro, if you're gonna, it's like art. You can't steal art and just sell it.
Yeah.
They're gonna find you.
Yeah. Yeah. So
So that's what I was wondering, like who like.
sometimes
who
it
got those
just. I
Yeezys?
feel like older stuff. It just kind of happened to fall into people's hands. But stuff
Yeah.
nowadays, like who knows, man.
Because I'm like, who got their hands on those Yeezys and sold them $2 million? Or who did Kanye give those to? Who sold them for like, $100?
Yeah,
and
like
then-
sample shoes. I always wonder how sample shoes get out and they're
Yeah.
sold. Right. Well, yeah. This is literally the exact scenario.
it's
But
usually like friends and families and shit. I'm assuming they just
Yeah.
like, be like, yo, what do you think about these samples? And they're like, oh, they're great. I'll see you next week. Just never come back.
yeah. Who knows?
That's crazy.
I think I'd buy an F1 car for sure. For
Would you drive
fucking
it?
Sure. Fuck yes.
Like on the
Yeah.
roads?
Yeah.
You'd have to.
He'd be that guy.
no, not
on
on the
the
road. No,
road.
not on the road. You can't.
Oh.
You legally cannot.
Well, legally you can't.
No, bro, they're fucking race cars. You can only drive it on the track.
Well, you can drive them on the road.
Do you know what? No, fuck.
I feel like that would fuck it up.
I mean, you gotta go at speeds to be even driving those cars. Like, you can't drive those cars slowly.
What happens if you drive slowly?
They fucking lose grip consistently. The tires have to be really fucking hot. The engines have to be revved up really fucking high. Otherwise, the engines fucking break. The tires don't stick, so you just end up
Cars
sliding.
seem trash, bro.
I mean, they're the pinnacle of fucking engineering.
Oh, get you a car that can drive slow and fast. Camry.
Slap some all seasons on that.
But I'm getting a car that can't drive slow. What if I'm trying to just peel by the crib and just go out the
I think that's the biggest
F1.
flex.
Like, you know, come on.
You gotta fucking pull off your helmet. Yeah.
Man, be punted bit. Like you can't do that. You gotta be sick. You gotta
I
drive
hit you
slow.
after, yo, you see me? You're like, what?
Or you gotta get a man to push you.
Yeah, they do that. You can do that.
God. How much?
That's why you need the team.
So as you said, you know, you do a lot of things for bread. How much will Pannu have to pay you to just slowly push him around the city?
100K.
Oh, racks for that. What the
100K
fuck?
a year.
That's probably as well. I mean, it's probably
That's
not that. I was gonna say
I'm
it's
putting
probably
on a
heavy as
salary.
fuck.
That's
No, it's
degrading.
not.
100K
Yeah, that's what I was
a
gonna
year?
say. It's probably heavy as fuck, but it's probably not.
Yeah.
So
100K
yeah,
a year.
100K a year to push you around the city.
Not the whole year. I have shit to do too.
Yeah, I know exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like every day, fuck no. No.
Imagine.
No.
You imagine.
I feel like 100. I feel like 100K is low, bro.
Nah, 100K I'll do that for sure. And that's my dog.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to do that.
I like this new segment. How much would it cost for Devo?
Yeah, because I'm just like I'd have to get a sizable. I wouldn't want it on a salary basis. I want it per day. You want me to push it basis?
Per kilometer?
Yeah,
God,
that'd be
push it for
hard,
a
yeah.
kilometer. Like, yeah, that'd be the best rate probably. A kilometer isn't even too long. Like, per
What
like.
if we like hook it up to like a bike, and you just drive the bike?
Oh, for sure.
That's a little
That's
bit
kind
easier.
of hard.
Yeah.
I'll just make near sounds in the back.
Yo, bro, I saw this guy. There was like a big like chase in like I don't know what state. I think it was in California. Motorcycle guy.
Oh,
Obviously.
I seen that. Yeah.
You can't like police cars can't obviously keep up with a motorcycle. So
They're
this
not
guy's
supposed to.
yeah, they actually weren't. They're just waiting.
I saw a chase the other day,
Really?
like a couple weeks ago. I told you guys in the group chat.
Yeah.
Apparently, they can get in trouble for chasing people in
Yeah.
Canada at least.
Yeah.
But basically, the chase was very anticlimactic. It was like 20 minutes of this guy being followed on the helicopters. He's driving like zoom and like madness. And he even at one point, he stopped at a gas station, like tells the lady to go in her car, puts like gas in his
No
car.
way.
Bro, he puts gas in his car for his bike for like 4 seconds, bro. It was like, bro,
That's all it takes.
you got like 3 liters, like it's like and gone.
Yeah.
So then
They're incredibly efficient, and they're tiny tanks.
so this is how he got caught, bro. So I was like, the best way to get away from the situation is like, say, go like under, like going like in a tunnel or something.
Train tracks.
Some-
Always said the train tracks.
So
GTA.
somewhere where the helicopters can't see you, and just switch out a car in there, whatever, you know. But this idiot,
Holy, tell your dog to meet you in the tunnel. You jump in the lift, leave
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
but this idiot goes into a parking garage, with one exit.
Oh god.
But that's not the worst part.
Okay. Because you could have switched cars technically.
It's not the worst part, bro. I'm like, if there's 2 exits, it makes sense. You can lose them in there. But it's kind of sick how he did, though. He went into the parking garage, dished the bike, of course, dished like the sweater he was wearing, and it's like walks up the parking garage. So there's 2 ways he could have walked. He could have walked like, obviously he doesn't know like what's up the street, but and you can see it from the top view. He could have walked one way. If he just crossed the street, walked like away, sure, maybe wouldn't got caught eventually. But he turned the other way, and like there was a police car driving by him. He's like recording it on his phone like this. And he just walking, he just stops. He just stops walking, bro. Like you did all of this just to stop. Like, bro, he
Just
like
surrender?
he didn't, bro. There was no cops at the car this time. He literally left the parking garage, took out his phone, watched like on phone. You can see he was like following a
this
police car,
motherfucker.
and then he just like walks and he just stops walking like at the corner of the street, and then like cops like slowly walk at the car, and then they like start to pursue him. But I'm like, bro, he had like 15 seconds to like run across the street or something.
See, he was I
free.
feel like he's kind of sick for doing the phone thing. 'cause,
He tried to
like,
blend in, for sure. For sure.
But
Like
then
if you
he
see the video, like
goofed
the
it.
first time I watched the video, I didn't even notice it was him. I'm like, of course there's a nigga out here recording this. And then like after the reporter says, "Oh, that was him," like I watched it back. I'm like, holy crap! Like
Oh,
he
man.
almost did it. He almost did it, bro. Like he was this close. He took off the sweater, left the parking garage, recorded the cop car, and just walked down the wrong side of the street. He could have got away.
Goofed
Yeah,
it.
but then they find the bike, they find the plates. They
No
locate
plates.
into his
You don't need
house.
plates on the
Oh,
bike.
No plates.
shit.
No, he had no plates, and that's why
You don't need plates on a bike.
You
said?
do need plates
I
on
mean,
a bike.
legally,
Yeah,
Wait, what?
you do
legally,
need.
you
yeah.
need plates, but they don't follow you. They don't chase you in Canada. So if you don't have a plate on a bike, what are they gonna fucking
Yeah,
do?
you're gone at that point.
It's better to not have. Never mind.
And and there was a point in the video where he like had like a duffel bag and he like threw it into like some neighborhood. So obviously that nigga was doing some shit, but he almost got away. He was
What
so
if that was
close.
his gym clothes, bro? Just had a workout, pre-workout still in him. He's a little amped. He's like
Saying the
Chest
extra weight.
day.
yeah, chest day.
That's what he said.
Oh my god.
What, that video?
What do you think he said? Chuck Day?
I'm bad with lyrics. Even the song lyric, I'm this bad or something like this.
What the fuck did you know? I don't know. What did you think he said?
I don't want to talk about it no more.
Pre-workout just kicked in. Jeez, chest day.
I don't want to talk.
How do you mistake that
Bro,
for anything
I don't-
else?
He
I
must have thought the guy said Chuck Day.
I did not think he said that, but
No,
I just didn't think.
Please say
Yeah, I need to know.
that's what she thought.
Nah, I just didn't think he said chest day. I don't know
We're
what I
not gonna
thought.
let this go. We need to know what you said.
I don't remember. I did
You
not
just
think he
thought
said
it
chest day.
was just
I don't know.
nonsense coming out of his mouth. Just noises.
Yeah, I have no memory of what he said.
By the way, Chris Paul dropped 40 and won.
God.
So the Suns are going to the NBA Finals.
NBA Finals. They're gonna be champs, bro. They're gonna be champs.
I got the Hawks. Caw-caw!
It's a fucking crow.
Oh god, I gotta deal with this guy Spence talking about this damn.
You know what would be
nicotine.
so hard if you actually made like a hawk sound?
I don't even know what they sound like.
Yeah, I don't even know. Oh my god, never do that
Yo, you
again.
know what?
What the fuck?
Sorry, let me do it from right here.
No, you're good.
Yeah,
good.
you're
got
so
it.
good.
I got you. Put it in here.
No, you're good.
to know.
He heard
I
it.
actually need this too. Amplify the sound.
Oh god.
Oh no, why? Why would you move the mic away and then try and amplify the sound again?
What?
Just go skirt.
Yeah, that's what they sound, bro.
How hawks sound?
It's more like a screech.
Hold on, give me like 2 seconds of silence. I'm gonna interlace the actual sound right here.
Yeah. Oh.
All right.
Have you guys ever seen that? I don't know. I don't think they're called mimics, but those like mimic birds.
That just mimic the sounds
That-
of
You
the.
mean parrots?
No, not parrots. There's birds that fucking they can do like I don't know, insane amount of sounds, but like they can speak. Like not okay. I know this sounds exactly like a parrot, but like but no, there's
Mockingbirds, nigga? Like,
no, bro.
Oh, Mockingjay?
There's birds that can like emulate a fucking car starting up, like the
I heard
rev
one
of an
that
engine.
does a chainsaw or something like that.
Yeah, like there's like an actual bird that can do like fucking an insane amount of sounds.
You know
and-
crows can speak if they choose to. Those motherfuckers are smart as hell.
Oh, super.
Yeah, those guys are
Yeah.
the devil, bro.
I saw this like Reddit post once, and he's like, "Oh, what should I do if I accidentally like got a murder of crows to become like my servants, basically?"
Take over the world.
So like he was like, I think he kept like feeding the crows or whatever, and so obviously they recognized him, and like they're like, yeah, this guy's the guy. And then like when his neighbors would like come out and get near him, they would fucking swoop in and like attack his neighbors and shit. And he's like, I don't know what to fucking do now because like I can't get them to stop. Like they just keep doing it. But
Yo, you know what's sick?
They're surprisingly big crows.
Yo,
Yeah,
so
yeah, they're
a
pretty
group
big.
of crows is a murder. A group of ravens is a conspiracy.
that's so
Who
fucking
makes
crazy.
this up?
A
Why can't this be a
conspiracy,
group?
bro.
Like,
How twisted of a bird do you gotta be a group of you guys? Human just looks at you and said, nah, that's a
That's
conspiracy.
a conspiracy.
Nah,
They're
yo.
conspiring.
yo, some birds
sense.
are massive, bro. Like you don't understand it, bro. Like eagles. Have you ever seen an eagle in like person?
yeah.
Yeah.
We saw a
Like,
big bird the other day.
stretched
Remember?
out.
And I pointed it out when you were driving. It was me and Harjot. Yeah.
They're like those are big. Like we see like Canadian geese. Like those are like
Fuck
sizable.
those guys. That's smoke
But
on
like
them. I would. I
there's
haven't.
bigger birds that like do like that kill like foxes, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my god, you guys remember that fucking video? I think someone like saved a rabbit or some shit.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
so sick. They like there's like it's like a whole fucking video, bro,
Yeah.
and they like show like the rabbit broke its leg. They like, oh no, it's
They
such a cute
nursed
bunny.
it back to health.
And then they finally like have that day. They're like, oh, we're gonna go to the forest and we're gonna release it back into the wild. It starts running and a fucking hawk just goes and snatches its
whoops
ass.
it up. Yeah.
smelt it from a mile away.
You're like, oh no!
Did you guys see the video? I don't know. I think it was in the group chat. I don't remember where I saw it, of Michael Rappaport and like the mom like duck and like the baby ducks.
One more
You ever
time.
seen that video?
Michael Rappaport and what?
He's like animating, like I guess he saw. I don't know if this was actually his video. He was just like doing like the voiceover for it after. But it was like a mom duck and like the baby ducks walking through like a parking lot. Yeah.
We got shit.
Oh,
We got to skate. But yeah, let's finish the story and then do recommendations.
oh
My
yeah.
bad.
Basically, the mom duck was walking through the parking lot.
Yeah.
And there's like a sewer. And like the mom obviously doesn't fall through the sewer. But like 3 of like 10 of the
fuck.
chicks or baby ducks fall in the sewer.
Oh yeah.
The mom
yeah.
like turns around, is like, "The hell?" Walks back over the sewer.
Oh.
Like the remaining 6 out of
that's-
7 fall in there, and then
So sad.
there's one bird left, and kind of like does one jump like, "Doop," and it drops right down. Like, no, you guys, no! Like, I'm coming for you, bro, right? And then the mom's like standing over, like looking back and forth, and then like it was crazy hearing the Michael Rappaport. It's like, "No, ducky!" Like, you know how he talks, bro. It was
Yeah.
great. It was great, bro. But yeah,
Yeah,
Shut
fuck
up,
Michael
ducks.
Rappaport.
Oh shit, what do you do?
He a pussy.
Oh shit.
I don't know that gentleman, so I'm not gonna say that.
Shout out KD though.
Yeah, shout out KD. Fuck Michael Rappaport. That guy pussy.
Come guzzling slut.
Like a 15-year-old white kid, bro. God.
All right, what you guys got a recommendation? What's your recommendation?
My recommendation, I had a better one, but my secondary one was there's this new like documentary series on Ghislaine Maxwell.
Oh, really?
Good old Ghislaine.
Yeah, it's on Crave. Yeah, check it out. It kind of just is, explaining who she is because she's mysterious, and then like her involvement and how her involvement became more notable, I guess, in the press. So check it out with the whole Jeffrey Epstein shit. And yeah, that's my recommendation.
My recommendation is if you win 30K on a scratch card, don't spend 20K on that shit on a chain.
Yeah.
But if you were to spend 20K of that 30K, on what would you spend it on?
Fucking
We
buy
said
a
it
better
already.
depreciating asset. Buy a fucking car or something.
My recommendation is to go to the drive-in, and when your movie's done, don't stay at your actual screen and go to a different screen.
Theft.
Yeah, that's what that is.
Whatever. That's my recommendation, though.
My recommendation is to do your best to amplify a woman's voice.
Nice.
I like that one.
I like that. Oh, I got 2 more. To hop off of go to a driving range. That shit fun as hell. Just go with the homies.
Yeah,
Driving
yeah,
range.
for sure.
Big. And last, real quick, don't sell yourself some fucking I'm so sad bullshit and buy it too. Don't do it. Don't buy your own bullshit. Okay, bye.
Unless you're selling a product that's actually trash and just want to boost your sales. Love you, my nigga.
Gang.